Actually, that's debatable.
Right on time.
For us, we're on time.
But we pick back up where we left off. Within the tower's room, in a recollection of a memory for a primal, you've moved across and experienced the memories, the happenings within a locked time. You've witnessed the ceremony, been shown the sights, and met individuals who have lived amongst this time. In an abrupt panic, a force of creatures you've once encountered before interrupted the routine of a happening. The entire village scrambled to defend themselves, to hide, while others were set to protect the sacred ancients, the elves, the purest. While Sintamani and Sophia ran off, you followed and chased to assist. In front of Sintamani's house, these forces came across and assaulted, attempting to sneak and trick. You've been able to defend for most part, but unfortunately, they had more tricks up their sleeves than you were familiar with. A specific kind of monstrosity had revealed its ability to cloak, and with a calculated strike, split Sintamani's head from her body. And that's where you are. Time moves slowly. The adrenaline kicks in. The head spins in the air as the body lands on the ground. You see this creature immediately grasp upon the body of Sintamani as it attempts to retreat.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I think this happened directly in front of Saucy's face. So I think as it happens and she clocks it, immediately I will save you all the ears, but she lets out like a guttural scream. Like it is something you have never heard from Cersei before, but it is also very abruptly cut off. So it's one of those things where you don't know what well, unless you can see it, you don't necessarily know what has happened, and it tumbles into just a verbal vomit of like swears and just like completely nonsensical words that are formed and then immediately cut off at the same time as she's watching this head fall and the body fall and this bug thing that won't leave them alone just grabbing at this body. And I think she's sort of frozen. I'm looking out. Can I see if I can see Duck or Sophia? I'm just in fight or flight mode at the moment, and that's all I'm trying to clock at this point.
You do witness Guk kind of falling back on his back, almost staring in fear as he's looking forward, and Sophia kind of stands there. Her face almost not knowing what expression it wants to show.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I would... Presumably it's me in the doorway, then the bug, then Guk and Sophia behind that.
Yes, the bug is currently grabbing onto Sintamani's body and attempting to flee. Spis, you're still locked in combat with one of the smaller insectoids, and I believe that's it. I believe, um, if I remember, Castilla had shot down the other one, and Victor at least has the other two frozen. If not, they're pretty much dead.
Yeah, I hit with 69 nice points of damage.
Nice.
And in fact, as this is all going out, and this transaction happens, Spis, you locked in combat. The rest of you turn to see the situation. The bug grabbing on Sintamani's body. The ice cracks, and the fire gathers into the center of the ice, and an implosion, exploding and shattering out. It causes a visual blur, a panic. And you barely notice Cersei, the creature just immediately leaving, ripping a hole through the fabric of space itself as they do, and taking the body of Sintamani. And Sophia's legs just acting on their own. She runs up and she grabs the head and she runs out into the woods.
Oh. Oh no.
Can I follow her?
You can.
As I follow, I want to clock whoever's closest to me telepathically and be like, she's running! And oh god, she has a head. And just screaming into whoever's head is closest to me, whoever's closest to the door. I'm not sure if that's Victor or Castilla, but whoever it is, I'm yelling in your head really loudly that I'm going.
Question: because this was in the house, Cersei saw it. Did any of us see it?
No, it wasn't in the house. It was in the front of the door.
Front of the door, but that means we saw it then.
Yes,
or
Sintamani was about to run into the house, and the two kids were at the front of the door, and it happened right before she entered. The creature was almost waiting, stalking on the wall, kind of cloaked. But yeah, you chase after her, Cersei. You all get the message. Whoever's nearest, it would either be, I believe, both Victa and Castilla are about the same distance. So pick or choose.
Okay, let's go with 1 and 3. It's Victa. 2 and 4 is Castilla. Castilla.
She's grabbed the head. Okay. Victa, Spis, we have a problem.
Cersei, as you're following along, I do need you to make a perception check. There's a lot of clutter everywhere. The explosion, sure, it didn't necessarily destroy anything but the creatures, but the ice shattering everywhere, the almost the fog from the reaction of flame and ice. And you've just briefly lost sight of Sophia running into the dark woods.
Okay. Can I guidance myself if I know that that's what I'm doing?
Not in this panic.
I'm not in the panic. I don't have time. Right. Perception. No, that's not good. 8.
8. Well, you run off to where you think she's running off to, and you begin to track your way through the woods. The rest of you, what are you doing?
Victa is turning at hearing all of the commotion involving Cersei, as well as Cersei's reaction. Honestly, simply just goes, "Alright, this is how it plays out then." Seeing Cersei and Castilla run off, presumably Castilla runs off as well.
Oh yeah, Castilla's taken off.
All right. Victa is going to falter a bit, and yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, is going to just yell to Spis. Spis, come on, come on, follow, and run after, but making sure Spis is following.
The Spis will get up.
It's just you are currently locked in hand to hand with the last living smaller insectoid.
Can I shock and grasp it and break away from it?
All right, go for it. Roll to attack. Unless it doesn't need to within. But yeah, that hits. Takes lightning. You shock it, almost jolting it back for a second as you break away and you begin to chase out. You see before you run out. Guck, Fenris, still kind of in awe on the floor in the front entrance of the house.
Before I follow after, I'm gonna pause. Get in the house and just be safe. Be safe, please. And follow after Victa.
All right. You guys begin to run within the woods. Cersei far ahead, Castilla, you not too far off behind her, and kind of a little further behind you, Victa and Spis. Cersei, you're leading. I want you to make another perception check.
If I'm do I feel like I'm getting turned around? Because if I do, I would just like to locate creature instead.
You can cast Locate Creature.
I would like to cast locate creature, please. And I'm thinking about Sophia. Who I want to find. Because I'm like, I don't have time.
Okay. You feel a blip towards the left as you turn and you begin to run forward. It seems like she's covered quite the distance. Even then, you follow on. You now know the direction you have to go to chase her. And as you all run across, it begins to look somewhat familiar. You stop yourself for a second as you hit a break. The one place besides the shoreline where the treetops break open, a long abandoned shrine for a goddess that no longer exists. You're the first to see Cersei, Sophia kind of kneeling down in front of the crescent moon shaped stone.
Does she look like she's praying? Or
Her back
crying?
is towards you, and she does seem to be in a position that could be either or, honestly. You do hear the mumbles of words coming from her mouth.
Okay. I think I'd start to take, just to kind of indicate that I'm perhaps there, I will flutter down to the ground so she can hear my approach. But I will also add on a quiet, almost whisper-like, Sophia?
Her head kind of lifts up for a second and turns to the right, very little, almost as an acknowledgement that you're there, but not enough to face you.
Oh, sorry. I just keep quietly, slowly getting closer to her. And I'm entirely basing this on her reaction. If she kind of seems a bit like prickly or like she tenses up at any point, I'll stop because I don't want to like overwhelm her in whatever's happening emotionally right now, which I imagine is awful.
Castella, you would now hit the corner, the break, seeing what's before you currently, and within the next few seconds as well, Victa and Spis. I tried praying to Raktika. No answer. I I don't know what to do. As you slightly get closer, Cersei, you can see that she is kneeling down, and she's holding the head on her lap. And you feel a reverberation on the ground. The crescent-like stone with breaks in between the natural rock formation that showed the crystal-like structures, or almost the smoothing of the parts that were visible crystal over time have a certain glow under the moonlight. And you notice something you guys didn't notice before when you first entered this area, especially during the daytime. A lot of the natural rock formations around here, whether man-formed over time to be stairs or pillars that were broken apart from the aging of this ruins, all share these crystal-like formations somewhat naturally made in them, and they glow. Raktika was supposed to be fair. It is within the prayers.
I know. As I like kind of get a little closer, still paying very much close attention to her body language, I just want to kneel down to where she's kneeling.
I don't think Raktika's real. The gods left a long time ago.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
No shit's going serious.
Oh, this is bad, guys.
Oh no, I'm not equipped for religious trauma.
And I don't see why she would have stayed.
What do you mean?
They left when the Titans came. That's what we're told. Out of fear.
Well, there's certainly a lot to fear, but fear doesn't mean that your gods have left you. And I know that something like this is undescribably awful. And I'm not massively religious myself, but I know it doesn't seem fair. And I don't think I believe in that everything happens for a reason. And I know that this certainly doesn't.
It doesn't seem fair. But maybe I can make it fair. She turns now facing to you. Her eyes have a ethereal glow to them.
Whoa, folks.
I think I know who the Primal is, but I don't think that matters at this point.
Mentally, oh shit.
The head in her hands turns into black sludge
Oh, God.
as it hits the ground. And Sophia sinks.
Can I take this moment to reactionary pull back and fly back up into the air? I'm like, this is too close for comfort as a
Yeah,
impulse reaction.
yeah.
Where's your head at?
Oh, yeah, I reactionary. I'm like, oh crap, this is going downhill, and I will pull back. And I will say, just in case it matters, I'll fly back up about 15 feet, 20 feet, 20 feet. That's what I'm doing. Final answer.
Okay. Well, as she begins, as you fly back in reaction, and she begins to sink into the black, the glow of the stones now vibrantly glow. They hum, and the energy kind of begins to trail off and consumes the area in which Sophia used to be. And I gotta change the map now.
No, no. Whoa, guys.
So task 1 success. We identified the primal.
Woohoo! Tough one.
Woo!
Huzzah!
So
Hey.
put your characters where you feel like you would have been in this situation.
Aye, Jesse.
Where? Hmm?
Cersei's up there, so I'm gonna scoot back because I know Castilla wouldn't be too close.
Yeah. Where is on this map? Where did she sink into the ground?
Right in front of the crescent moon.
Me.
Oh, this thing here?
Mhm.
Okay. So Cersei's like, she only went up, so she's like, would have been next to her, but up 20 feet. And I'll put a little X bar to represent my height.
X marks the spot.
You got that song stuck in my head now. Where's
Your head at?
Where's your head at?
That's the first thing that popped in my head last week, and I felt so bad, and I wanted to make a meme of it, but I was too worried because it was so.
Is it too soon?
Yeah.
Too soon to talk about her head.
So,
Mm.
as she sinks in, the puddle of black engulfs the actual crescent stone monument as it sinks in as well. And as it enters all the way in, the puddle glows with this bright blue.
Oh no.
Oh.
Somehow gets worse.
The actually, I need you to all roll for initiative first. As you
Aye, aye,
begin to
Captain.
see a body kind of come out.
Oh. You know what's sad about this?
What?
Sophia's still with her mama, at least.
No.
Oh
So hypothetically,
no!
a part of Sintamani's in this.
No!
Don't do that to me.
You're not wrong.
They're both
Ah!
the Primal. Oh
Damn it.
god.
Okay, 12. I don't want to fight them, guys. I like them so much.
Well, too
Well-
fucking bad.
We have to fight them to wear them out regardless. And then we can choose death, or we can choose remember who you are.
And,
Right?
and release her back into the Aether, into the life stream.
Please, we want to free you from having to relive this every day.
Remember.
We want to let you and your mother pass on, and even if it's, to nothing, because it
You-
kind of sucks having to relive this trauma every day, buddy boy.
Yeah, over and over and over again.
As well as get Anya out of this as well, and into the next, and get her some new scenery.
Shh, let's not bring that up right now.
Let her be a little older.
Let's not tell him that Anya's here, because I think that will lead to more problems.
Mm.
Where's
They don't need to know that, but extra incentive to give Anya some new surroundings to look at.
You see come out of the pool of ether a woman. There's resemblance. There's things about this woman that link to what Sophia was. It's more like this ideal vision of what an ancient elf was. The flowing white hair, the ornaments placed around, the tribal attire still. She holds pearls in both hands, as pearls also float around. And underneath her, coming out of the black as well, a head, a large head, with
Shit.
angelic golden wings stretching from it.
Jesus Christ.
We're fucked.
Who's ready for the artwork?
Becoming a Primal
Let's
mama.
go. Look, Mom. Look, I made it.
Look, Mom, we made it.
Like Ma, 2 hands.
Let's see
Oh,
if
isn't it great? Mom's here, guys. Mom's here. Mother.
Oh,
I'll make
great.
notes.
Mumsy.
Mumsy.
I am so okay, guys.
Freaking, have you seen those posts of like little animals and stuff, and it's like, doing whatever with Mama and stuff. Like swimming with Mama. It'll be like little ducklings swimming with a Mama duck. Or getting cozy with Mama.
Something adorable.
Yeah.
Primalizing with Mama.
Yeah, primalizing with Mama.
Alright.
Jesus Christ. We should never be heroes, IRL. Like, oh my god.
Oh no.
Anyone else gain Bat Queen vibes from that?
Yes. Oh my god.
I don't think
Let's
she's gonna
get
be
her.
as nice as Bat Queen.
Get her much. There she goes.
Oh jeez.
Queens
pull-
never
you can
cry,
pull yourself
guys.
back a little bit if you
Queens
want.
never cry.
I cry.
Please, do
Actually,
you get what I'm? Do you
there
get
we
the thing
go.
I'm referencing?
Queens never cry.
Hold on.
Listen, I mean, no one here is a queen technically, so like,
Not yet.
This thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry to meme on the trauma, guys. but
Queens
No,
never
you're
cry.
Queens
So what
never
rules?
cry.
What rules do we get?
19, 17, 12, and 5.
12.
Okay. I need to roll.
Hey, Sophia, Centimani, we're friends, right?
Hey.
Says Emily. Castilla's just
Oh.
like, what is happening?
Okay, you guys go first.
This combat music is not. It's not vibe. This is angelic and terrifying. Oh god. Just visually, real quick, how massive is she?
Big.
Presumably massive.
Great.
20 feet was not enough. By a long shot. Whoa. It's like as
Everyone
she's
has-
coming out of the ground, I'm like turning around to face everyone, like just making sure I'm not crazy and I'm not the only one seeing this. Okay. I give a wordless nod, like, oh, I'm glad we're all seeing the same thing. Oh dear God.
You guys go first. So
I'm
whoever
so
wants to go.
stressed. Okay, just to get myself out of here because I hate everything about this. Can my I say can like it's not something I can do. Like my eyes start to like flare, like a bright white, like a hot flame, and my tattoos start to glow, and like a pillar of fire appears next to Cersei, and I will spend my 2 motes to summon Vesper out.
Okay.
So let me get my Vesper thingy out, and I'm not. If they're both, I don't. If they're one entity, they make 1 roll. If they're 2 entities, they make 2. They need to make me a Dex saving throw,
Dex saving.
please.
They are one entity. So.
Okay.
That is a 19 plus.
Oh, yeah,
that's still 2.
That succeeds. That's fine. So they, I believe, don't take any damage from a summon. Dexterity saving throw, blah 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 blah. No, they don't. Okay. And then immediately, I will bonus action. Vesper is gonna be here. Vesper is a lot bigger creature than me, but it's not represented in my token because I don't know how to do that. And immediately, Vesper is going to bonus action fiery teleportation to get me the hell out of here. So she's make me another Dex save, please. Thank you.
Okay. 9 plus 2. Not very high.
Yeah, that fails. So she takes points of fire damage. And it's doubled, not the damage, the distance. So for whatchamacallit, Vespa. So it's boop. We teleport away because I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to be anywhere near this thing. I know Vespa will remain. Vespa does a thing. Vespa has an aura of 20 feet. Let me get that up. Sorry, I haven't summoned Vespa in a very long time. Vespa has an aura of 20 feet. At the beginning and end of an ally's turn, they gain 1d6 if they're within the aura. So keep that in mind if you need healing. Let's come stand near Vespa. And just to get us the frickety frou hell out of here, Vespa is going to move here. And Cersei is going to fly upwards even further. No, I'm going to, now that I'm a little bit more away, I'm just going to take 15 feet up and 15 feet back. So I'm going to be 35 feet up and then fly 15 feet. And that's all I'll do for my turn. That's all I can do for my turn.
I'm just taking a moment to circle objects that look, that as far as I can tell would count as cover, or at the very least be reasonable. But fucking hell.
Don't feel stressed. It's only the first round.
Everything's so fine, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna. Victa is going to spend his action summoning Pitch in Force Ballista mode. Right there. And I do not believe I can. I do not believe I can control him when I. Yeah, I do not believe that I can make him do something. No, it's my bonus action, right? Okay, bonus action. Okay, it is bonus action. So, yeah, just. Yeah, bonus action. Pitch is going to move forward a step and make a ballista attack against him. Fucking hell. That is dirty 20 base roll. Dirty 21.
That just hits.
Okay. 2d8. And one thing I did want to ask, actually, never mind. That specifies spellcaster focus, so never mind. That is 11 force damage.
11 force damage, okay. You see the effects hitting Sophia, but she doesn't move. And it almost feels like the effects kind of linger on her.
Okay. Victor, with the rest. Yeah, and with the rest of what Victor can do in this turn, he is going to call Rem back to him from wherever Rem has situated himself. Basically, because Rem can move and can move on it on his own turn. I just don't want it. Just want to make sure he gets back to Victor.
Okay.
And that'll be it for Victor's turn. So either Castilla or Spis is up.
Belle, do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Why don't you go? I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do.
I have thoughts.
Go
Okay.
for it.
I would like to use my aspect, aka throwing some oats.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what you said specifically regarding Gux, so I'm going to clarify because I have it written down. I have written down healing word and blight are considered level 1. Greater healing and disintegration are considered level 2. Is that the number of motes I throw in?
No, that is the spell slots required to use those two.
Okay.
It is just
Those
for
are the spell
one
slots.
per
Okay,
zoo,
let me
as I- yeah.
write that down on the paper. Level equal spell slots. Okay. I'm not going to throw both motes yet. I think I'm just going to start with the one. Because I get healing and then I also get damage out of this.
Mhm.
So I'm going to use a mote, take on an aspect of Guck. And okay, I would like to use blight on Sophia.
Okay.
Which means I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution save.
Also, let me check something before I cast. Okay, I gotta move up 10 feet.
4 plus. Con is pretty good, though.
Okay,
That's 12 in total.
my spell save DC 17.
All right, that she fails.
Okay. She's not. Is she considered undead? I have to clarify.
Part of her is, so yes.
So that means this
Gee,
won't
I
work.
wonder
Never
what-
mind.
Mm.
Gee, I wonder what
Yeah.
part of it. I wonder what part of
That means
is.
the spell won't do anything because it specifically says on. I'm having to look up the spell. It says the spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Constructs.
Fuck.
I mean, part of her isn't.
Part of her isn't either, so I would say it would still take effect.
Okay. Target
just-
takes 8. All right. Okay. Target takes 8d8 necrotic damage. That is 37 points of necrotic
37
damage.
points of necrotic damage. Okay.
You know, thinking back, I really shouldn't have used a moat charge on the 2 bugs.
It's fine.
Really?
Look, it was a really cool visual. That's all that matters.
Story-wise, they gave me the perfect opportunity for Sophia to just run off, so you're good.
I could have got this. I could have got the same effect with fireball and just having the smoke obscure her run. So
It's fine.
This was the disintegrate, right?
This is blight.
Blight.
I'm saving disintegrate just in case.
You see it hit Sophia, and you can see it take effect on the aspect's body, but it stops.
God.
and it stays. It almost like not like it heals, but it just stops in a certain time of its effect.
Okay. Awesome. Great. What else can I do? Checking all my things because I haven't done combat in forever.
We're all like, oh shit, what else can we do?
I'm gonna use cunning. Would I consider? No, she's far away from. She's 30 feet away from me. I don't have to even do that. I'm just gonna run back for cover.
Okay.
Like Castilla slid out, did that, and then immediately went back behind because if she's gonna get slammed, she's at least gonna have cover, and that's our turn.
Oh, no, yeah, my
So-
turn, doesn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
You got this, Spis. I believe in you wholeheartedly.
You're gonna do great. You're gonna do so great.
You're gonna do amazingly. It's gonna be so good.
I have to get within. So I want to do both attacks. If I want to do both attacks, I have to get within like 5 feet of her.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Because I have 45 feet of movement. And that's not enough.
Oh. That's what you meant. I was
you
about
have
to be like,
45 Is that how much movement you have normally?
Yeah.
That is enough, Swiss. That's just enough, actually.
just enough.
Is it?
Yeah.
Am I just bad at
Yeah.
memory?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's like,
You
yeah,
need to be-
yeah, because you can take angles.
Yeah, that's 5 feet of her. She's big. Whatever's
Okay.
On a
part of
corner.
her image is her.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. Then Spis is gonna let out channel a little bit of my energy and let out a really heavy sigh, realizing that she actually has to get up close. And she's gonna rage.
Yeah.
100.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Snap fingers.
Please
Go
give me something
Spis.
good. I
Oh.
don't have a good feeling about this one.
What is it? 10. Okay.
I don't have a good
See,
feeling
I
about
like
this.
10. I like whole
10's a
numbers.
good
Oh,
number.
you've gotten this one before, Spis.
Have I?
Yes.
I don't know. Shit.
It's the ball bearing.
Stop it. Is it the ball bearings?
It's the ball bearing.
Throw them all at the head.
I'm so sorry.
Is it
You're doing great.
flying?
A bunch of ball bearings spill out within 60 feet of you. And then
Oh, fuck.
each creature standing must make a dexterity saving throw at the start of their turn or fall prone.
That is so funny. How far do the ball bearings extend?
60 feet.
60 feet.
from Spis.
60
Yeah.
feet?
That's the
Yeah.
entire map, folks.
That's so funny. God, bet you wish you
I
guys
think
had
it's
wings
legit.
right now.
It's legit the entire map up till
It's
here.
pretty much what you can walk in. Unless
Everything.
you're ballsy enough to get back behind.
If you go
Sophia.
to this space up here where this triangle is, it's fine.
That
There's
is-
nothing
Yeah,
there.
we don't even have to put a circle. We just
That
you
is-
guys
Separate.
need to make a dex. Anyone who's not touching anyone touching the ground.
It's map.
The funny thing is, Sophia is technically floating, so
God,
Oh my god.
it only
it does
bothers
not
us.
affect Sophia.
You know what? I just need to get hit once, and it's fine. It'll change.
Go
It'll
away.
be fine. I just need to hit once.
Do we know that about this? Like that Spis just needs to get damaged.
No, Spis doesn't even know.
Oh, great.
So
Players know.
Spis is gonna sigh really heavily and just yell, "I'm so sorry." And she's gonna run up.
Oh, that's brave for the ball bearings.
Well, I'm hoping that they haven't spread enough that she can just kind of run up.
I don't know if they affect you actually.
It says each creature.
Standing in its area must succeed. Yeah. Well, I guess technically that would affect you too, but that's at the start of your next turn. So
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like as Spis is running up, they're falling out.
Yeah, they're just falling out.
They're trailing behind her.
Yeah.
Endless pocket of ball bearings. Yeah.
Yeah.
She turns around, they're everywhere.
Ha 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 ha! Balls. Sorry, I had to make the joke.
And
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm actually gonna use my I think I'm gonna use my claymore this time.
Ooh.
Hey yo. Fuck 'em up.
You only got-
We
you
love
only
the
got four
claymore.
You only got 4 weapons on you.
Mix it up.
And I'll take my 2 swings with that.
Go for it. Cersei did fires. 7 fire damage. Okay. I need to note all of that.
Okay. 19 and a 20 to hit.
Neither of those hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's been established with Victor hitting the DC. The DC is 21 to hit.
Oh, that's
Right.
so. Right. Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
There are caveats to it, but you'll see. We're in the first turn.
Then that's that's kind of just all I can do right here. I'm just kind of here now.
All right. That is not what I was looking for. So, it is the end of your guys' turn, and it is now Sophia's turn. But first, kind of a stage. What's it called again? I'm completely forgetting what the term is.
Stage movement, stage shifting,
No,
alteration, arena.
like arena effect. I believe there was another term for it, but yeah, pretty much.
Oh, like a lair action?
layer action. There you go.
Hey.
We got there, folks. We knew what we
We'll
meant.
get there. We'll get there.
We were there. It took us a minute, but we were there. You see Sophia take the pearl that she has in her hand, and she lifts it up. These now frozen, almost like staying in the air. The damage has been done to Sophia, but the elements in which that were being thrown at Sophia stayed suspended near. And the one that did the most damage was necrotic, and Sophia takes the pearl, lifts it, and you see the necrotic energy fuse within the pearl.
Sorry, guys.
And she opens her hands wide and she says, "There will be balance, equilibrium." And you see two scales floating behind her drop. One of them sinks to the ground and the other one stays up. And the one that sinks to the ground looks like it has this greenish ichor on it. And necrotic is currently in effect. So
Oh.
Christ.
Interesting.
Thank God we're all staying on this upper platform.
Something
Just
tells me
in
us standing on this
poison.
platform isn't going to be a good thing either way.
We're not in the goop.
We're not
So,
in
like,
acid, probably.
But also knowing these things and it's a lair action, my fear is the ground's gonna fucking like. Okay, has anyone here seen the Tangled show?
No.
No.
Great, nobody all at
Mm.
once. There's a scene in there where there's basically a point where somebody gets possessed and then starts chanting this thing, and then the ground starts to decay, and if you're standing on said ground, you start to decay and die.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's my thought right now. That's my fear.
well, you do see Sophia float across.
No, Sophia.
this, you have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Go for it.
Sophia, no.
Take a swing with the can of flame. With Claymore. No.
No.
Alright. Spis can't hit for anything.
She's just warming up.
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
She hasn't
Alright.
used the sword in a while.
Fine, she's rusty.
Okay, let's see. You can do a couple of things. Okay.
How high up is she flying?
She's just a few feet off the ground, but she's really
Okay.
big. So yeah, so I mean, melee weapons can still reach, especially because of how huge she is. Sophia kind of sucks in the necrotic gas around the water areas within the pearls, and they all light up, and she lets out a burst. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw. Let's get the.
Oh yeah, I'm so great at those. 12.
Confidence. Confidence is key.
Dose.
13. Would Pitch have to make one as well?
If he has an HP bar, yep.
Okay. $13 on Victa, 5 on Pitch.
Okay. This, did you do one too?
I did 13.
Oh yeah, I saw. Okay, 13, 12. Damn, not very good.
The
Cersei,
20
you take.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
you take half
Yes.
the damage. You all take. I rolled 22 points of necrotic damage.
Do I
Damn.
ever have one of my summons for more than 2 turns? Like,
No, it's against the rules. So it's 11 for Cersei.
Well, I'm under 100 now.
I
Right.
also think your summon also has HP. Does he not, Cersei?
Yeah, she rolled a 10, so she
Oh,
failed.
She also takes the 22. Okay.
But Osera has 110 hit points, so she does better than I do.
All right.
Pitch has 25.
Ooh. He's
Does it,
It's just
wait, does it-
fine.
he is a construct, so like,
Does he have immunities though? Because if it's a summon, it should have like an immunities section.
poison.
Ah,
It's necrotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's what Sophia does for her turn.
No, that's a steel defender. Never mind. Not. Either way, still. No, it doesn't even have. Eldritch Cannon doesn't even have immunities.
nice.
So at the start of your guys' turn, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Lovely.
Oh dear. Okay. That's Cersei.
Let me also
that's
let me
Sarah.
also give you a visual real quick. The scale is still in the back. I don't have a visual representation for it, but the scale is in the back. One of the plates on the scale, I don't know what the actual term is for it, is hitting the ground, and it has the necrotic energy weighing it down, and the other scale is empty. Bless you.
At the beginning of the turn,
Thank you for whoever did that.
You're welcome.
Castilla and Cersei both gain back 6 hit points.
Okay. You both save, by the way, too, so nothing happens.
Thank you for the 6 hit points.
It's okay. Vespa's here. That's what Vespa does.
After taking the damage from the necrotic, would I be able to take like use an unstable backlash, use a reaction to roll on the wild magic table?
Yeah, I mean that would count. It's just taking damage, so yeah, it would count.
Cool. That will get rid of before we start our turn, so people don't have to roll for the ball parry. Maybe we'll get something even worse. Who knows though?
You're doing great.
Can we roll it?
66.
66. Let's see what that one is.
I think you ran this one.
Woo!
Oh, okay. So, all right.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Until your rage ends, soft feathers drift around you in a 10-foot radius. Everyone inside the radius has resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage.
Damn,
That's pretty good.
that is really good.
Bludgeoning, slashing, and what?
And piercing.
Piercing.
If you're in a
So you're basically a barbarian for free.
yeah, if you're in a 10-foot
That-
radius of me.
Vespa will, as a bonus action, will look to Castilla, and then, as Osera does all the time, and it seemingly translates to any of the summons, Vespa will look to Castilla and then gesture towards Spis as a, do you want me to teleport you over there, or are you happy being here?
Castilla immediately nods, like, yes, please.
Okay. So, I just need another dexterity saving throw from Sophia. I'm gonna keep calling her Sophia, even though I feel like it's not anymore. Takes 10 points of fire damage, and they appear. So Osera appears here. So Castilla would be kind of like here-ish or here-ish, wherever you would like her to appear at.
Boom. Boom.
And then just to kind of avoid the clump, just in case there's a fireball coming our way. Not that it's going to affect Osera, but she will fly off slightly. Not that far. She'll fly like here, just to keep everyone in range. But I guess I'll just fire at it. I don't know. Having watched not mine, but Osera's like fiery teleportation, does it seem to be doing the amount of damage I feel it should be doing? Or is it because it's being kept in that suspended in space that I can't really tell what it's doing?
You can't really tell. It is
Okay.
kept in that suspended in space currently around Sophia.
Okay. Okay. I will just keep at the height that I am, and I'll just kind of fly out. So I'm sort of like perched on this branch because I'm way higher, presumably, but I'm like over here now. And I'm gonna scorching ray. That's what I'm gonna do. And I will just do it at third, second, third. I'm gonna do it at third. I can't make up my mind. I'm stressed. Free range. When you cast, you get an additional one, so I get 3 rays of scorching ray, +1, so 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all miss, I think, if I remember the AC correctly.
Unfortunately, they do.
That's fine. I'm going, oh my gosh, okay, well. And I, just to the air, I guess, do a bit of a, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. And then I will fly a little bit further away. Whoop. Since it didn't work, I'm just retreating. You got this, though. I believe in you wholeheartedly.
Okay, Victa is out. I don't want to. I don't want to immediately lose my. I don't want to immediately lose my Eldritch Cannon one turn after getting him out. Like, but I don't want to move him. But I also want to move him. Because he's in fucking melee range.
I mean, she seemed to teleport away from melee.
Yeah, Spis was in melee, and she kind of just left.
So not to discourage anything, I'm tactically. You do you.
Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. 5, 10, 15.
I will say, like you don't get an attack of opportunity, but the Eldritch Cannon does need to make a Constitution saving throw at the start of its turn.
Right. I'm gonna have... You know what? I'm gonna have Victa fucking... Fucking hell. Oh shit,
Yeah.
Peach needs to make one. Rem needs to make one too then.
We're doing great, guys. We're doing so
The
great.
cannon can do it. I believe in you.
It has
Anything
3
within
HP.
Yeah, anything
You
within
can
the
do it!
zone needs to make a
Rem's
Constitution
not
saving.
here yet, so he's fine for now.
That's true. Rem is fine.
Actually, yeah, fair enough. Actually, okay, I'm going to. Victa is going to like, before commanding the Eldritch Cannon away, is going to cast Mending on it.
Okay.
To heal it for 2d6. That's a rolled value of 8. Yeah, it regains 8 HP. And then... Fucking hell.
Hello, that was a
Alright.
bad sound.
Victor rolled 13, Pitch rolled 6.
Oh no.
Okay. You both take 6 points of necrotic damage.
It's not bad.
Okay. Pitch is gone though.
Actually,
No, because it was just healed for 8 points of damage. So he should have at least.
yeah. Yeah.
What? He's looking up already.
Pitch lives
5,
another
10,
round.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, Victa's gonna stand there and... yeah, as far as I can tell, Pitch should have 5 HP left. And Victa is going to command Pitch to shoot another bolt. Base roll 2, alright. That does not hit, and that's Victa's turn.
Sorry, guys, we have bad days.
Don't worry. Next turn we're gonna be amazing.
We'll hit her.
Just
eventually.
you wait.
We'll hit her.
I've really gotta get Victa to like study ways to like BS some upgrades to his Eldritch Cannon to like Because like it's got 25 HP.
Moats do everything.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it doesn't go up with. Well, I guess some summons don't go up with level.
This one does. It's just that Victa's a level 5 artificer.
Oh, of course! I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, that might be a bit hard to finagle.
Start of your turn, Spis. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
What's your best stat, though, I believe, besides strength?
Actually, my best stat is
Charisma is.
charisma, but.
What?
Because this is so damn charming.
I love that.
Listen, Jesse, that's what I've been saying this whole damn campaign.
I have an 18 in charisma and a 17 in dexterity and strength.
This also doesn't like talking to people, so it doesn't make sense.
Val did it for, and I quote, the funny.
That's how the lion was like completely enamored with her. Because this is so charming.
So
Wow. So that's 11 in total. You do take the damage. You take. But these things not very high, by the way. For it, it is 12. You have to pass the 12. You take 6 points from the crowd. And damn, that's 2 6s. Damn, it's just one of those days where I'm gonna be rolling high, huh?
You're gonna be rolling high, we're gonna be rolling low.
We were like
I was-
trash.
It's always on a
Our
big
character-
boss fight too. I felt bad when you guys were fighting Aurum, and I was just like, why am I rolling so good? And you guys are rolling
I've
so
learned
bad.
combat is not our cup of tea, unfortunately.
That's why we talk our way out of everything.
We're good at that.
I do have an idea to maybe help this hit though. I'm gonna try and use bolstering magic on myself. And
Nice.
one of the effects I can do is for 10 minutes, a creature can roll a d3 whenever making an attack roll or an ability check and add the number to the d20 roll.
Nice.
So I just so for both my attacks I get a d3 added.
I don't even know. I don't know how you're gonna roll a d3, but go
A
for it.
d6 and just roll a d6.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, just
Yeah.
roll a d6 and then yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a d12 if you want to be funny.
d12 for someone funny. So then I'm gonna and then I'm gonna go up and make my 2 attacks using the claymore again. It's gonna be 1. No.
Mm-mm.
And
That one hits.
that one hits. I don't need a
Yes!
D3 for that.
I'm like, you guys have high pluses to your stuff. 21 shouldn't be that big a problem.
We're just rolling like trash.
The D. I don't know how we're doing the D3 with the D6. How you want to do it?
That's plus 2.
Okay.
Plus 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be 1, 2 is 1, 2, 4 is 2, and then yeah, 5, 6 is 3.
That's why I was thinking if I didn't want to say it with confidence and then have you go no.
We're not doing that.
Why would you think of that, idiot?
I'm sorry. You're wrong. 1, 6, 1. No. But yeah, you're good.
So, I'll roll damage. So that's gonna be
All right. As you slash towards Sophia, you feel your blade not reach, but you see this almost representation, this wind of a slash stay suspended near Sophia.
Take a step back again. And I think that'll be my turn.
Had you taken? Oh, if you've taken fire damage from a hostile source, we need to make it do fire damage. I was just reading the second part of your sword thingy, but I didn't see that it said if you'd taken fire damage from a hostile source. So
Yeah.
I think you're last, Emily.
Okay. Question, is my headset working because it's been being finicky?
That's all right.
Awesome, cool. I'm gonna lean out from where Spis was. So I was technically behind Spis. And I'm gonna take 2 shots.
All right.
Bang bang. Son
Oh,
of a bitch. No.
We are rolling so bad.
No. Oh, I didn't make my con save. Hold on.
You didn't make your con save.
Let me make a con save. That's
That
17.
saves. You
Yay.
don't take any
Great.
necrotic damage.
That's nice. Yeah, my 2 shots miss, and Castilla's gonna huff at that. But stands very close to Spis still. That's all I can do, folks.
All right.
At the end of our turn, Spis and Castilla get 2 points of healing.
Yay! I'm almost
And
back to
Sarah,
100.
but I'm keeping track of that myself.
All right. So, as the turn ends, I will let you guys know something before we take our 10-minute break. It visually, it does not seem like anything you've thrown at Sophia has made contact with her physical form. It is all still there, but suspended in air. You have what's happening to the field. You have the scale in the back with the necrotic energy on one side, and that is what you're left with as this turn is rounding out back to Sophia's, and we're going to take a 10-minute break. Remember, these raid boss fights are not just
Hit it till it dies.
until dies. Yeah, there will be
There are
mechanics.
gimmicks.
Yeah.
I think I know a gimmick of this one.
All right. Well, we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Mm.
If we need balance and we're hitting with necrotic, opposite
Radiant?
necrotic, radiant, or healing.
Yes. That is so true.
Castilla, as a Guck aspect, has access to healing word or greater healing. So I can cover that aspect if we want to try it.
I don't think we have radiant damage, so
I
that's
do.
out.
I have
Never mind.
Moonbeam.
Okay. So do we want to next round let Cersei go first and then Castilla, or do we want to let Castilla try and heal while she's technically at max health and see what happens?
Let's try the radiant first because I feel like
'Kay.
that's more of the opposite of necrotic, and
Mhm.
then we try the healing if that doesn't work because I don't want to heal her
Right.
on
Just like there was.
accident.
It's okay. Healing word's like a D4, right? Just
That's
one
what I
D4.
wanted to like check, because if I healed her before we did any damage, then
Yeah, because right now, according to Jesse, nothing's been done. Like,
Mm.
right. And my perspective is maybe this is the using the scale thing. It could be the balance of, if you heal a zombie, you use necrotic energy on them.
Yeah.
So
That
I'm
is
going
true.
with the perspective of if we want.
and we
Then
did
maybe.
heal. And we did heal Valentis in warp creature form to death.
Mm.
So,
So, and so
It's definitely safer for, I think,
The
for
new
Castilla to
Aether.
do the healing first, just in case. Because she hasn't taken any damage. I guess it doesn't really matter because we would be healing nothing on nothing. You know.
Yeah.
So it will either do nothing or it'll harm her.
Yeah.
Like, I
that
think,
makes sense.
yeah, like I think, yeah, the gimmick is clearly the opposite stuff, and it's like if they either counter. Actually, no, I'm not gonna theorize. I'm not gonna spitball too much. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So I think if we try healing first, if it doesn't work, then we'll try radiant damage and see if that works.
Mhm.
See how that goes.
If that is how it works, that'll be very interesting.
The soul-
Wow.
Imagine healing is the opposite of necrotic damage, and we're able to just heal ourselves.
Well, because Vesper is out, all healing spells that Cersei casts are at max healing. So it would be max damage for her
Oh my god.
if it is healing.
Well, with that, I doubt it. The healing would probably count from being from her, because I don't think.
Oh, you
the
mean she'll
effects-
gain healing?
Yeah, like she'll
Right,
be able to heal
right.
us. Like she'll be able to heal us. Like we're healing her.
We're just in an eternal circle of hell where no one's dying. We're all just healing each other.
I mean, collectively we probably have more HP than her. So like,
Hopefully.
Questionable.
probably, maybe, I don't know.
How many hit points do we all have? Let's have that fun game.
I have 89 left.
89 plus. Who's next?
I have left 98, but normally 112.
Plus
57 left.
57 plus. What's Pitch got?
Pitch, if I remember correctly, 5 HP.
5 plus Sarah, which is 96 left, plus Cersei, who has 77. Collectively, we have 422 hit points.
Remaining.
Doing great.
Do we think that's more than she has?
Maybe.
Hopefully, right?
Hopefully. I hope so. I hope she
I mean,
can have 500 hit points.
Considering we've done probably Castilla did the most amount of damage very early on, and we haven't touched her since.
Yeah.
We've maybe done 20, maybe.
I hit her once and did maybe, supposedly 10.
Yeah, but that is all in the ether because we are presuming that it's doing nothing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Okay, I am going to quickly grab a drink before we come back.
As he grabs a
So, yeah.
glass of whiskey. If it really is just healing and radiance, this is gonna be useless.
Use that claymore, Spis. I know you can.
I mean,
This will be the distraction, while y'all heal and radiant it.
Yeehaw.
I mean, what might be happening is that when balance is restored, the scales will balance out, and the arena might go back to normal.
And then whatever we hit her with next, we'll have to do the opposite of it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So
We'll have to try and work as a team at this point.
yeah, my next idea, considering that Victa and Cersei's highest damaging attacks are fire-based. I know Spis has fire. I know Spis has access, rare access to fire damage, but access nonetheless through the claymore.
Oh yeah.
So hitting her, hitting Sophia with a bunch of ice damage. If things go before to might.
So that we can hit her. So that we hitting her with ice. So that we can
Yeah.
then hit her with fire.
Yeah.
This means that Castilla should also not use her gun because that's
Piercing.
no. Well, yes, but it's also the energy. I forgot what's it called. I'm forgetting the name.
What?
Not warp. Opposite of warp. Our life energy.
Aether.
Aether.
Oh, Aether.
We don't have access to chaos magic, meaning we just keep getting slammed. So Castilla should not use the gun then.
Yes. Oh, that'd be so
'Kay.
bad if we did that.
Mm-hmm. And
Make
I'm
her
very happy I
immune.
failed that then. Woo! All right.
What? I mean,
No, none of that from Castilla.
I mean, when balance is restored, you should be able to do that because it's the highest damage type seemingly.
Well, yeah, but if she
Like it-
shoots her with the warp magic and how are we gonna and the scale tips so that we have to
Yeah.
the opposite of Aether damage?
Which is chaos magic, which we do not have access to.
We can't tip the
I'm
scales
saying-
back into even.
What I'm saying is that when the scales go back to normal, if they go back to normal, and we do the hit it with ice magic to then be able to hit it with fire magic,
Mhm.
like when we're doing the whole hit it with ice magic, like unless Castilla rolls ridiculously high and the Aether magic deals a bunch of damage, I don't see any. Considering what we've been shown, I do not see why it would go to Aether. I do not see why we would need to have chaos magic.
Don't forget the rogues are dangerous, man. And Castilla
Yeah,
crits
Castilla's
on a
rolled like a-
19.
And
if-
she could get sneak if she's hiding
Yeah,
or
if any-
within range of a friend.
Yeah, if anybody's within
Is
like
the
range.
Is the Aether damage what's the Aether damage based off of?
I'm assuming it would count as Aether because like piercing
It did in the
that
other one.
it did in the other one. But for example, let me just say Castilla rolled the ace of spades. Hold on. And gets a sneak on that. Like this is 1 out of 2. That's already that's two shots
a
if
lot.
she got them. That's a lot of damage.
Wait,
'Cause she's-
the ace has only done warp damage in the chaos dimension where
Yeah.
warp energy was rampant, so and it's only done piercing damage from it's only done piercing
it's
damage
charged with-
every other time.
It's charged with.
I'm taking
Aether
it from the
magic.
perspective of
Yeah.
if we haven't seen anything with physical attacks so much, but like Spis's Claymore can do fire damage. That's what I'm taking that perspective on. It's another aspect.
'Cause
So
how
I'm
would
looking at it at the perspective if we're looking at the type of damage via magic.
Technically, I will correct you so you're not confused.
Thank you.
It uses ether to produce bullets, yes, but ether is the basis of all magic and life anyway, so it's not gonna cause anything.
Okay.
Unless it says it is ether damage for ether damage, then you
Okay.
won't have a situation where it's gonna turn to chaos and then you
Gonna
have to get
tip the
chaos.
scales.
Yeah. Technically,
God
on the
bless.
normal, when it's using normal bullets, the ace is piercing plus fire because of the explosions it does. So,
Okay.
you're fine. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
About
Sorry, we were starting to get
That's
like
okay. It's
really
okay. And
confused at
you're
this
getting,
point.
You're getting very.
We're into it.
You're giving the ace a little too much credit.
It is just a gun.
No, it's
We'll
not.
say if you reload
Don't
it
insult
here,
Bob
you're
like
getting
that.
product bullets, but yeah.
I think we're more worried about how the Primal's ability works, and we're like, how will the Primal take it?
We're playing rock, paper, scissors, but there's like several different options.
But the Primal takes scissors as sword.
I am curious what would happen since the arena changed. I'm just gonna ask Jesse, do you have a arena for every damage type?
Yeah, most of them.
What How the fuck have you accommodated piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing?
Those would be
Knives.
force. It'd be under force.
That's like normal damage, like in Pokemon.
Okay.
Force is like non-elemental magic, which Icon is just non-elemental. Period. When it comes to this.
So
Aw,
the upset
shit.
would be anything elemental. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But necrotic is not an element. Oh god, this is just Pokemon.
Don't get convoluted.
It's Pokemon.
It's much more simple than you think.
Nothing simple, Jesse. We're D&D nerds. Nothing simple.
What's fighting type count as?
Stop it.
Yeah. The only damage you do is the what's it called? The hideous
Opposite
blast.
psychic damage.
Oh, that's
What's the
psychic
opposite
damage,
psychic?
Aspirin.
Darkness.
Am I wrong?
Fucking hell. No, you're not. It's really fucking funny.
Psychic would be a very dangerous thing to use.
I feel like the opposite of psychic would be like bludgeoning, piercing. Like honestly,
Well, I guess yeah. I guess so. The opposite of force, bludgeoning, piercing would be psychic, and then that therefore and therefore. I guess I would treat those as that way. But yeah, we come back. It is now a layer action, and Sophia is going to then charge up again. Two of her 4 pearls charge up with the layer action as necrotic energy absorbs within them. And now it's Sophia's turn. She is going to. Sophia's got a lot here that is on her. It's unfortunate that it's not going to be
I got
easy
him.
to. Oh, okay.
I can
Oh,
move
wait a
in with her.
Okay.
Shimmy.
She will move. Let's say she moves here.
Cool.
Oh,
Hello,
Hi,
ma'am.
friend.
Can we help you?
You see Sophia pull out from the water this almost sickening looking blade, rusted, covered in this green ichor, and she sweeps it across. And she's going to roll to hit. This one's not going to be dex or anything. That is going to be a 19 plus. Let's see. Good roll, unfortunately. That's a 19 plus 6. That is 25 to hit.
against who?
Against Victa and Spis.
Oh, it's like a sweep.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that hits.
Shit.
All right. Okay. Not the worst. That's a 9 plus. Where is it plus? That's 17 points of damage. She has a plus 8. 17 points of slashing damage reduced. Because. Oh no, actually. No, Victor,
Maybe
you're
just
just. You're
maybe
just
just-
off of. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just off of that 10 feet radius. But Spis, you
Radius, okay.
you get it reduced in half because you're raging. So, as well as 5 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
So 17 and half. Would that be?
It's rounded to benefit you. So round it down.
So I take an 8.
And then Sophia's gonna grab one of the rays that were frozen in the air. She's going to shoot it towards you, Cersei.
Use my own ray against me.
That is. Damn, I am. I have
Yeah.
rolled, unfortunately.
Can
I've
I?
rolled 19, 18, 19. All right, go ahead.
As a reaction, my bracelet of Aegis glows and it bumps my AC up, so that misses.
Well, it's a roll of an 18.
Yeah, it bumps my AC up by my proficiency or wisdom.
Right, I haven't added.
Oh, okay. Right. It's
yeah.
probably gonna hit.
This is gonna hurt, Cersei.
No, it's a no. Don't say
Says
that out
Emily.
loud.
Says Emily.
Okay, it's only a +4, so
Only.
So for my math, that would be
22.
yeah,
Okay.
that hits.
That is the one scorching ray, though.
2d6 if you want the actual scorching ray damage.
Yep, 2d6
Yeah.
plus a third d6 for something else because of the area.
Mhm.
So it's okay. So 8 points of fire damage plus 3 points of necrotic.
Okey-dokey.
That's it. That's the end of Sophia's turn. She has 2 of her pearls out of the 4 lit up currently. You already seen what happens when all of them light up.
That was
Is it-
the arena. That was the.
The
Yeah,
arena
actu-
wide, yeah, the arena wide pulse,
Right.
pretty much.
Okay.
At the beginning of our turn, Castilla and Spis get 3 hit points back.
Thank you. Guys, I'm back over 100.
Yeah,
I'm at 79.
just stay in that aura.
101.
Vic's at 35.
Victor, come sit in the aura. You'll be.
Go sit in the
Gain-
break room, Victor.
You'll gain a d6 every twice a turn.
Victor's just over in the corner, like Patrick when he enters the dome for Sandy, just coughing, like, "What is this?"
What God? What horrible place is this? Okay, so it's our turn, right?
So, plan? Is that what we're doing?
It's what we got.
You got this, Castilla. I believe in you wholeheartedly.
Okay, great. Castilla. Hold on. I have to Google each of these spells because I don't use them typically. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Sophia,
Okay.
just to see what would happen.
How much do you heal?
I heal. Hold on, I had to check my. So I add my spell attack bonus. Is that what that is?
Yes.
I've done spells forever. Okay, great. That's a 10. 10 points of healing to Sophia.
Okay. 10 points of healing to Sophia.
It would be plus your spellcast modifier, not your attack.
That's a 9 still.
Okay.
I think.
Well, it'll be your
No?
intelligence or your
like,
wisdom or
strength,
charisma,
Under
whatever.
okay, so right as Castilla,
Mhm.
it says that because she's a trickster rogue, she could use dexterity for her spell casting.
Okay, and what's
the
her?
plus is a 9, or her base dexterity is a 5.
Okay, so it'd be a +5.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's
because it
whatever's
doesn't
in the.
have the other stuff. I don't have any spells that
Yeah.
do that. So-
It's whatever's in the big box along the side.
okay,
So,
5
like,
then.
where it says yeah.
6 points of healing.
6 points of healing.
6.
Okay. You see the spell pass through, actually making contact with Sophia,
Yes.
and the scale slightly tips towards the other way.
Oh, we gotta make it equal.
Oh, fuck! What did you do with the necrotic? I don't even remember.
30 points.
Castilla
on the
just
product.
groans, but she's like, okay, that's my bonus action. So she's gonna mark off one spell slot.
Okay,
Castilla
okay.
did 30 points of necrotic damage last time.
She's then gonna cast Greater Healing. Now let me Google that. I gotta have all these spells up. Greater Healing 5.
Imagine with the way Castilla and Spis are on the map. Castilla's just like hiding behind Spis and like he's shooting these spells like over Spis's shoulder.
I know.
Jesse, I gotta clarify. Greater Healing isn't a spell.
Is it not?
It's a potion.
There's greater restoration.
Greater
Is that what it
restoration
was?
is what it is, yeah.
Okay.
You imbue a creature with touch with a positive energy to undo a debilitating effect.
Nice.
Reduce exhaustion by 1.
I don't.
End charmed or petrification, a curse, attunement to a cursed magic item, reduction to ability scores,
Yeah,
or
that was
or an effect of reducing the target's hit point max.
Guys, I don't know if that applies.
Restoration spells kind of fucking suck.
It's
Good,
good, for
when you
roleplay.
need them.
I don't have any other healing.
Well, I believe it was Greater Healing Word is what it was.
Greater Healing Word?
I
Yeah,
think
'cause
that's a
does
bonus
the first-
action
Does
too.
the first one give you Healing Word?
Mass Healing Word? Yes,
Mass
the first
Healing
one
Word,
is
yeah.
Healing Word. The second
So the
one,
second one's the
Mass Healing Word then?
Yeah.
It's also a bonus action. Could I argue to make it an action for me?
Unfortunately, you cannot.
Son of a
Can
bitch.
you cast 2 spells in 1 turn? Have you got an ability for that?
So I have the bonus action, and then I can do an attack. But if I attack, then I could tip the scale accidentally. I need to balance it. I don't have anything I can balance except, hold on. Checking items.
Yeah. Do we have a potion laying around anywhere?
I have a lesser healing potion. I'm gonna chuck it at her. That's
Just
my
chuck some
action.
healing at her.
That is an attack. That is an improvised weapon.
I am throwing it right at her.
What if we throw the horse hallucination potion at her?
Let's do that later, okay, Victor?
How do we balance the horse illusion?
Yeah, no, Castilla is. I cannot believe she's doing this. She is gonna literally just uncork it and chuck it. So, just straight up like unarmed
have
attack,
to
or how do you want me to?
I have to search something up first, real quick.
Okay.
It's a
Anything
moment
to
of
help.
I never thought someone would throw a potion at an enemy. We sure how that was.
The mental image.
It's-
of the human is so good.
You will get healed.
I don't know
Whether
how
you
to
like
roll
it or
this.
not.
You get a car.
I don't
Hey,
think
hey, look at me!
healing potions have a element to them.
It's healing.
Heal?
Yeah, but it's
Healing magic.
natural. It's naturally made healing.
Listen, some people don't have access to magic. Guck said it himself. I'm using alternative methods.
I understand, but I'm applying it to the rules with Sophia.
No, I totally
Yeah.
understand.
So yeah, just roll for like an improvised weapon. You're throwing an improvised weapon.
18 plus
It would be a. Okay, yeah.
plus my proficient.
It would be dexterity
9.
since you're throwing it.
9. So that would be 26.
Yeah. All right. The bottle hits Sophia, and the liquid kind of splatters on her.
Is there a reaction?
other than just confusion, no.
Castilla, who did this thinking it would actually do something, just kind of stands there for a second mid-throw. Okay. Cersei, can you heal her? Castilla just
I'm
yells from
clapping.
across the way.
Fortunately, it says in essence a healing potion is not linked to any specific elemental type. Its
It's
healing
okay.
power is derived from magical properties of its ingredients in the process of the creation.
That's okay. All right, so I wasted a potion. It's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine. We're testing. We're testing things out. Hypothesis and all that
For
stuff.
science.
Of
Exactly.
course, Victor didn't prepare his one healing spell.
Shh, it's fine.
I don't worry, I got this. By the way, I clapped when Costello threw the potion. I was very excited. I really hoped it was gonna.
Spis turned to look at Castilla like that was a really good idea, and then when it did nothing, just kind of went. Okay.
Cersei,
Just like,
you do also get to choose who's affected by your fire spirit's area of effect.
You're right. Heal. Heal.
What?
How big's the radius for the healing effect?
Oh yeah, she hasn't been in it until now.
How big's the radius?
It is 20 feet, so everyone is currently in it, apart from Cersei. But it's only at the end of the turn, so it depends if people move out of it, which is why I've been doing it like when we start and when we finish.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Pitch is a construct, so that's not gonna affect him.
No. Yeah. So Vesper wanders up, quite regally, and taps her horn onto a wing that's like floating by, and for those that can see it at a distance, Ceci's eyes are like glowing bright, and I cast through Vesper Cure Wounds, which is a thing I
Alright.
can do. Because I don't want to get anywhere near that.
Save us,
Um,
Cersei.
To save our souls.
Doesn't Vesper have an added effect when it comes to healing as well?
Yeah, it's max healing. I'm just trying to decide what level I want to do it at. Cure Wounds is 1d8. So it's 8. 16 would be level 2. And then she'd get a Nocera bonus because it's healing. And then it would be... No, that's just for fire. Then it would be +5. I will do it at 3rd level. So it is 8, 16, 24, +5 is 29. So it would heal for 29 points. Which I'm hoping is enough.
29 points of healing. Well, the necrotic damage done to Sophia was 30, and she's already been healed before. You see the scales even out. The other scale holding this radiant light on it. And as it does, you hear a ding. Ding. A voice echoes equilibrium. And
Oh, good. Right?
you feel a bright light as... There we go.
I love the scales orientating.
Ignore me switching it and trying to not have to redraw it.
The field returns back into its original state, and you see Sophia kind of a thin outer layer. The two orbs that were lit with necrotic energy, they expel the energy as it hits Sophia. Sophia takes 15 points of necrotic damage, as well as everything else that you threw at her hits at once.
Damn.
Okay.
It wasn't a lot.
But it's still something.
They're all clap simultaneously. We did it!
The healing potion did something, guys.
It just splats.
Totally.
It heals her. For
Still dripping down her torso all over her clothes.
She gets healed.
No, the clothing does. She didn't consume it.
She starts looking it up so she can
Primals are technically everything that you see. The clothing is living as well.
Oh god.
Ugh.
That's a concept.
Yeah, you can keep taking your turns.
Oh, hooray! Vespa will, because that was Cersei's action to cast the spell.
So
I'm
then,
gonna come in
second
a
part
little
of turn,
closer.
So then, second part of plan with the ice then fire.
I do it.
I think so.
That's hit hard, guys. Wait,
Hit
what?
hard, hit
Okay,
fast.
never mind. I'm gonna hold on.
All right. Thank God. Okay. Vita is going to cast Ice Knife at 4th level.
Go for it.
That is 12 plus, that is 12 plus 9. So 21. Actually, no,
Just
22 because 22 because of Arcanist
Oh,
Gauntlets. Nice.
Never mind. Just above average.
All right. So yeah, then that's for piercing. That is 10 damage, and it needs to make a dex save.
Okay.
DC is 15 or 17 actually.
6 plus 2 does not have a high dex.
Okay. So then that's 4d6 damage. And gonna use the arcane firearm feature of Artillerist. You can use your arcane firearm as a spellcaster focus for spell. Oh wait, this is not an artificer spell, is it? Nope. All right, never mind on that then. But good to keep in mind for future use.
Oh, that sound so good.
That is 17 cold damage.
Okay.
And bonus bonus action to command pitch to attack. That is 12 plus 9 again. 21.
21.
Alrighty then. 2d8. .13 force damage.
Okay. How much piercing was it originally as well that you rolled?
10 piercing.
10 piercing, okay, 14 force damage, and then 17 ice. All right.
I can start putting the damage values into the chat if that would help.
If you don't mind, that's fine. Either way, I need to make sure for a different reason.
Yeah. Alright, so then to not proc opportunity attacks, considering she. Wait. No. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's going to end Victa's turn.
Okay. She does not attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, because in this state, she has shown to not have did not have melee attacks. So like.
I think it's just Spis now. Yep.
Okay. Then Spis can't help the cold damage much, so we'll just go in with the claymore. And take 2 hits there.
Considering the fact that Victa's only did 17 damage with ice. That's a +1.
Not hit, unfortunately.
And yeah, that's not gonna hit either. And I'm gonna roll the d3. Neither does hit.
I'm putting Victa in the radius of that actually.
At this point, you guys all have, secret weapons, so don't forget, you can use them whenever you want.
We're trying specifically to get her to hit her with cold damage right now.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just done.
We have a plan.
Yeah, do we have a plan for once?
Our characters talked it out in their heads while they had a 10-minute freeze frame.
Yeah.
No, this is just. It's a representation of us working together.
Wow.
Which
I
honestly.
bet you're wondering how I got into this situation.
So the first
Which honestly is probably the best way to interpret table talk into gameplay. Honestly.
for the first
Mhm.
time ever.
Teamwork.
it's planned.
Teamwork
And
makes the
actually
dream work.
might be able to accomplish it and stick to the plan.
But I think that what I can do actually I don't know why I did that. Is I can touch I'm gonna reach over and touch Castilla
Oh.
and cast bolstering magic on her as well. And I don't know which one you'd rather. I'll give you the same one I have. I
Okay.
don't know how many spell slots you've used, or really, if that really do you much benefit.
I have used 2 of my 7.
2 of your level 7.
2 of my 7 total.
Okay. I can roll you a d. I can roll a d3 and give you one expended spell slot equal to
I'd be
your
down.
roll.
I'd be down.
Okay. So roll
I only have used level 1, so to level 1 it goes.
Let's go.
Still appreciate it. Anything is helpful at this point.
I can't do that on you again, but
I still appreciate it. Thank you.
You only get one.
yeah, you have one spell slot, but you got it.
I could do this.
I'm trying to use bolstering magic more because it's really nice. It's really useful.
Oh, I did not tell you at all at any point because this is the first time we entered combat. Castilla, Emily,
Sir? Yes.
I need you to take off from your list. I did tell you when you activate your eyes,
Yes.
you have advantage on not getting hit, I believe, or
Yes.
something like that. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been changed.
'Kay.
You now have, when your eyes are active, which would count now because you're using an aspect, and these are,
Mhm.
while they're not your eyes, they're someone else's eyes, and they're still Asclepian eyes. You can choose to use your reaction to
Dodge or parry.
do dodge or parry. You regularly
Nice.
can already dodge with your
Uncanny dodge, yeah.
uncanny dodge. So technically, the only new thing you would get is parry. But
What does parry do?
you roll a counter roll,
Mhm.
and if it reaches a specified DC that I have for the encounter, you negate the damage you take, and you're allowed to do a counter attack.
Ooh, okay.
This can be done
Noted.
every turn as long as you have a reaction. So
Holy
it's
shit,
o-
okay.
It's only for your reactions. If anything gives you more reactions, that would count as well. But I believe you only have one reaction for your
Yes,
percent. Yeah.
but very much noted. Thank you.
So it's not as much. So it's not gambling with her life at like the one shot.
Like us.
No, she gets a different. It's also not. It's limited, so it's only per reaction that Castella has. Unlike you guys were
Yeah.
able to do it for
You could do it on
as many
every
times
hit.
as you wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, balances out kind of.
Balances out, but you still get the full negate, and you do get the counter. You can counter with either a physical attack, a ranged attack, or a level 1 spell or a
Cantrip.
cantrip. Yeah.
Dang, okay. Cool.
Yeah, we did not use that because we kept failing.
We failed miserably. We
I
tried.
will do my best for you all.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Spis?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone heals at 3 points of HP.
Yay.
Yay.
Again.
Woo!
Back to the
Slowly trickling back up.
With that, Sophia moves back to the center over here. And she raises the pearl up.
Does Spis get an attack of opportunity?
If you want to, Spis.
Yes.
Fuck him up. You can do it. You can do it.
Let's see what happens.
Kill.
That
Oh,
26.
Spis! I'm clapping.
We'll roll the d3 for the
Nice.
money.
I swear, if you
27.
undo the effects of the cold,
No.
swear.
Shh. It's fine,
You're
Owen.
just gonna do more cold.
Fine.
And
Everything's
then
fine.
That's gonna be.
That-
It's gonna be 15, 16, 17. It's 18 slashing.
18 slashing. Okay.
Oh, whoopsies.
It's fine. We know what to do.
Okay. So, as that happens, you see Sophia raise the pearl up, and this reddish energy charges into it. And a pulse lets out. It is a deeper dark red.
Ooh. Pretty.
Oh, not pretty.
Ooh. Yes, yes, no, pretty.
With every map change, I keep having to change the aura that Sarah has so I can see it.
Fortunately, this one is red. Yes.
Yeah.
You're blue now.
Even
That's the
without
attack.
Spis's counterattack, the slashing plus the force damage already had it higher than the cold.
Oh yeah, because of
Force
bitch.
damage is considered. Yeah.
Opposite of force is what?
Matthias.
Psychic. That's
Psychic.
What we decided.
Anyone got psychic?
Does anyone have
I do.
that?
I do.
Oh,
I
thank
do.
God.
I have 2 of those.
Including Spis's attack, it is a total of 43 points of force damage that was taken
Damn.
in that
Okay.
tap. So that
Okay.
is what
I can-
43.
I can. If I get us to fit, okay, I think I can handle this when we get to my turn again. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
It's all you,
Yeah.
Costello.
I got this.
That is the layer action, and is now Sophia's turn. Sophia has the orbs, the pearls around her immediately light up with this dark reddish energy. And boom. Victor, nothing happens to you. Spis, nothing happens to you. Nothing happens to Castilla.
Oh no.
See.
Cersei, you fall and hit the ground with a force of gravity.
God.
That is 3d10 plus a d6 for the extra 5 feet.
At least there's no poison here now.
That is 19 points plus another 5 points of force damage.
This is the only time that you ever wish that you prepared Featherfall in your life. What's my hit points at? 66. Minus 19. Minus 5. Ooh. Oh no.
How you doing, Abby? Peach Keen?
Jelly bean.
That ends Sophia's turn.
The one good thing is the fact that, considering the fact that because Jesse said that at the like when the necrotic damage ended, like the necrotic arena ended, like all the other all the damage did take all the previous attacks did seem to take effect. So
Yeah, they stopped being from suspended in the air to just all hit at once.
yeah, so in this state, the people who don't have psychic damage can still attack.
Just attack, yeah.
It's just not. It's just delayed instead of.
Which means we should probably, before Castilla does what she's gonna do, let you guys go first.
Yeah.
I mean, that just
Glamour.
Really
Well, yeah,
I mean,
no,
it
you're right
It
too.
doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, honestly. So
I think it did matter though. I
If we-
think.
Yeah, because if we do the most amount of damage
Yeah.
here, and then Castella tips the scale, and then it all hits her at once, then
Eh,
It does do something, but it hasn't appeared yet.
we haven't figured it out.
I think it
So
is-
honestly, it probably would be better to slam before Castilla goes,
okay, yeah.
just in case. Because
You all hill
if
one.
we, yeah,
That was unhelpful, but I thought I'd roll it before we started.
I
Keep track.
will say, Castilla's thing might be a 2-round thing.
Okay. Okay.
So
That's 2
I
rounds of.
will take 2 rounds if something happens. It purely depends.
It'll be fine.
Totally fine. Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine.
Nothing has ever been better than it is right now.
Uh-huh. We're doing so good.
Okay.
I will tell you, within the current field now, you cannot fly.
Oh,
Aw.
God.
How often do I use my legs?
Flight
Nothing-
privileges revoked.
Nothing can leave the ground besides Sophia within the current stage that you're in right now.
Oh, lame.
Glad in that case, glad I didn't really consider using catapult.
Okay.
Somebody tries to jump and they just
Ah.
faceplant.
Hi, my name's Cersei, and welcome to Asshole.
I
Welcome,
freaking hate
Jack.
this. She just
Jackass,
like
yeah.
stood up and you can't see her amongst the fucking grass.
That's the added little effect. The last one had the little necrotic damage hitting you at the start of the turn. If you roll Constitution, this one is no flights allowed.
This is the Cersei realm. Get that bitch on the ground. Okay. Okay. What have we got going on here? Don't mind me, I'm just looking at something.
Okay, for Victa's turn, considering the fact that he is currently considering the fact that Sophia is currently on top of Victa, is there any visual indicator between her being able to possibly do an attack of opportunity, have a melee attack?
You don't know. It doesn't look like
Great.
he's holding anything specific to her, but visually, there's nothing indicating that.
Okay. Because what I'm currently planning to do, wait. Victa counts as a creature in view, so yeah, I'm gonna fucking. In theory, this is the most damaging moat combination Victa would have access to. In theory, considering Fireball. Is Ice Knife? No, Ice Knife is first level. Yeah, I also haven't used this combination in particular yet, so I don't know how this is. But yeah, Shatter and Fireball.
Oh, you're using a mode charge, huh?
Yeah, that did not mean to send the Shatter again.
All right.
But yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And so I have no idea how you want to play Shatter and Fireball.
Let's see what we do here. Okay, so first I'm gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw and a Dex. As a matter of fact, no, it's gonna be one or the other. It's gonna be a Dex. Dex saving throw. Okay. And the DC is for the Dex save.
DC is 17.
17. Okay. Do not have high DC. No, that is a 14.
Okay.
So I'll visually tell you what happens first. Where are you throwing it? Directly on Sophia?
Yeah.
So you You grab in your hand this beginning fuse for fireball, and in your other hand you grab the initiation for this shatter spell, this thunderous, almost like if you're holding a physical representation of noise, of force, and you mix the two orbs together, and you toss it, and as you toss it, this small, almost ember flies out. And as Sophia turns and it lands directly on her, a thunderous boom first lets out. Almost the initial shock for what, not as large, but representatively the same. The initial shock a nuclear bomb landing would have. It initially first has a shock before it has the explosion. Happens and shatters out, and then the fire continues suit, exploding in the radius. I would like you to roll. You add, so it's going to be, how many spell slots did you use for this?
It was a third level spell slot.
A third level spell slot. So I'm trying to see how I'm going to roll this one.
Yeah,
What it does is, instead of 8d6 fire damage for the fireball, you take 3 of those d6s and they become d8s instead for the initial shatter. And it counts as both fire and thunder damage.
Okay. Also can use the arcane firearm feature. Also, when you with this the arcane firearm feature, add a d8 to artificer spell damage. Would this count since it's a moat combination and shatter is an artificer spell?
Yes.
Okay. Really wish this tray was larger. Okay, for the d6s, that is 21 damage.
Okay.
So 21 fire damage.
No,
Like,
all damage
presumably.
counts as both fire and thunder damage. It could all be
Okay.
rolled together if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm just. And the d8s were 19. All right, 40 total.
40 total
So then,
fire thunder damage. Okay. Plus, because of the failure, Sophia now has disadvantage on all saves for the rest of the turn.
Let's
okay.
go.
Sophia is writhing from the initial boom from the shatter effect.
I feel like it's appropriate to call that Flaming Thunder.
You get to name your combinations.
Yeah. And bonus action for pitch to get in. That's a 10. That is a 10. That's a 19. Does not hit. Oh, so Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, that's Victor's turn.
You want to go on? Do you know what you're doing?
I think
Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm just going up and hitting things.
Idea.
I have big sword, I hit things. That's what I do. This is gonna move up. I'm moving back in there. Maybe. And
Spy circle, that's why you can't move it.
rude. I'll make my 2 attack with the claymore. First attack. 14. Yeah, 17 gets in there. And that's not gonna hit either.
Oh.
And this is actually gonna back up. It's gonna actually go pop over next to Victa here. And give him a cheeky little grin. And ask, would you like a spell slot or some help?
I'd say spell slots. I've used up a decent amount of them.
And she's just gonna kind of pat him on the head. And use bolstering magic. And go.
You get a spell slot, and you get a spell slot.
1, 2, 3,
Everybody
4.
gets a spell
You
slot.
get level 2,
Yes.
or you get 1.
Level 2 spell slot.
Yeah, level 2 or a level 1 if you really want.
Level 2.
And could I move back again to where I was next to Castella? Or no?
If you have the movement, yeah, you can.
Okay. Then yeah. Then she'll move back to where she was, next to Castella.
All right.
Cersei is very begrudgingly gonna walk, which he barely ever does. And presumably this rock formation is quite high up, like quite tall.
You can still see
Okay.
Sophia over it though.
Even
The
at my
upper
2'2".
Oh, actually, no, you would not be able to. Yeah.
She's so
I'm
little.
so small, I can't see
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah.
That's fine.
She's just a little gal.
I'm just a little guy. And she will let out a quick, like, whistle, like a high-pitched whistle. I know Sarah or Vespa will look up and hear it, and just do a circle around. So she's keeping everyone in the aura, but Cersei is now in it as well and will gain some passive healing. And as I'm crouched, I don't need to be crouched, I'm tiny. As I'm stood behind this thing, I don't know if it'll work. If it's my action, I'm happy for it to be my action. I want to take out that sending stone that I have for Guck. And in my head, I just want to will it. You know, the whole thing about, she's focusing on that whole thing about the universe doesn't tell me what to do. I make my own fate. What I want to be, it will. And she's thinking this stone is now the Guck here. This is now Fenris that I'm speaking to. And into the stone, I just want to say, okay, I'm going to believe this is going to work because it is going to work. Fenris, Cersei,
I don't want you to immediately run here and get yourself killed. Terrifying way to start a sentence. Sophia, something happened, as you probably saw, at the shrine. And again, don't want you to come here and get yourself killed, but I'm just wondering, we might need some passive, friendly help when we eventually get her down. She might need a friendly face to soothe her. And I think you probably would be best at that. But again, do not run in here immediately. Like, be very cautious. Please don't die. You probably won't. You won't, actually. You don't know how I know that, but I know that. Okay, bye. That's it.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very good at sending stone messages. Always have been, always will be. Yeah. That is what I do on my turn. But as a bonus action, Sarah will... I keep calling her Sarah. Vespa will flame seed. We'll try to flame seed Sophia. Ooh!
That's funny.
If only it were me and not a flame seed, which is only 1d6, I believe. Oh, 2d6. Oh yeah, no wait, because it's a crit. Of course it is. So it would be... Oh god, my math sucks. What is it? Flame seed, 1d6. So it's 6 plus 4, 10, plus... Oh god, let's ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. It's 10 plus, because it's already adding shit on, plus 1, so 11. It's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. No, it would be... So what did you say the first one was?
Oh, it's only 1d6 plus 5. Plus...
Right. Plus
12.
you rolled, so you would just take the first roll there, so that 9.
Oh, but it adds my mod twice, so I guess it would be minus 4. So 5.
Okay.
So I guess it would be 10 plus... 6 plus... Fucking Jesus, 10 plus 5, 15.
15.
My math
Okay.
sucks.
15 points of fire damage.
Never ask me to do math, please.
No, you're absolutely fine. My math also sucks.
Yeah, and then I think I'll just sort of stay behind this rock, but I will hold the sending stone just in case I get anything back. And then I'll give a thumbs up to Casilla. Like, good luck.
Still, okay, ready?
Mm.
Great. All right, I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. I am going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
All right.
I need a intelligence saving throw.
Which she has a disadvantage on.
Thank God.
So that is going to be first a 14 plus.
14 will probably
intelligence
save.
is actually pretty high. Wow. That is a 19 in total with that.
Yeah, that would save the first
Damn.
one. Come on, come on,
But-
come on, come on, come on, come
Oh!
That is a 15.
on. She fails. Okay, so
Yes.
she's gonna take 3d6 psychic damage, but on her next turn, she only gets one of the 3: a move, an action, or a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, relief. She takes 13 points of psychic.
13 points of psychic. As you see the mind whip hit Sophia, you see a reaction, something you haven't seen before. There's a lingering glisten of the rainbow-like sheen being left over from the attack that Victa left. And the mind whip expands. She takes that 13 points of psychic damage. And the scale balances out.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so we don't have to match the damage. We just have to deal the damage, apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
No, there was an extra reason for that.
Oh,
Hmm.
The vulnerability that Victa's
moat?
spell cast?
Nope. The
moat.
moat.
The moats. We've both used a moat.
It's a little different than that. Let's just say
Okay.
the moat when it's used with an attack does not count as the moat energy is elementless. And in this specific fight,
Okay.
it has an extra effect. So that 40 points of damage counted as towards the just because it was from a moat, it counted towards the threshold needed.
Okay.
Okay.
Magic stuff.
So it's basically neutral until triggered by an atom. Don't
The
don't
necessary-
quote me on that.
Yes.
The necessary atom. Okay, cool. Okay.
Nice. Oh, wow.
You hear the ding equilibrium, and everything that hit Sophia at once again. Still needing to only choose one thing next turn, and also still being at a disadvantage for everything. But I think all of you have gone already.
Go.
Yeah.
Yes, because Castilla was the last one.
yeah,
Everyone
the
heals 4.
Yay.
The disadvantage ends at the start of her next turn, or the end of her next turn.
The disadvantage on saves.
Yeah.
That was at
Does
the
it end?
that was when it ends at the end of her turn.
Okay.
But as everything hits at once, you see the pearl in Sophia's hand shatter. And she kind of slumps over, floating in the air. She's stunned for an entire round. You guys go again.
Oh my god.
Damn.
What do we
Okay.
risk, guys? What do we risk? I can piercing the fuck out of her.
That might be worth it, because
Okay.
that would be like, because any attack, like, if I remember correctly, any attack against her now would automatically succeed.
Yep.
And I get a sneak attack no matter what then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking the shots. Are everyone good with that?
Take the shot.
Go for it.
Boom, boom.
You don't have to roll to hit. They automatically hit.
Could get a crit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's
Oh wait, technically,
Are
that
these
might
all
be close range attacks. Where do I have the conditions? There you are. I have like 30 different windows open. By the way.
I love
feel
combat
that.
that does that. I have 3 open right now. Just for spells.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay, so can I count that first chunk?
I will
As
say
one?
here, let's they're gonna automatically hit.
Mhm.
Because technically it's 2 different things. You get to roll, yeah, that as the first. The advantage is just going to give you a chance to crit. A
Okay.
double chance to crit. So yeah.
Okay, so that's my first roll. 25. Hold on. The 30's a 19. I crit.
Yeah.
On the gun. That's
On
a
the
crit.
gun, yeah? That's a gun.
The gun.
crit.
Yeah.
Gun crit. Gun crit.
So do I roll that 1 damage then and ignore the second damage on the first chunk? So
Yeah.
the 11 and 14 on the first.
Yep.
God bless.
Plus max. Whatever the max
Max.
damage would have been.
Would it be including max sneak?
Any dice that's used.
Any dice? Okay, hold on. Let me do the math. 6 times 5 is 30 on sneak. 2, 6, 12, 17. Okay, hold on. 23.
Or it's
13.
62.
I'm having to legit write this down and do the math. Hold on. 84 points
Is that
on
max?
the one shot. On the one shot altogether. Max would be 30 and 17. And then adding the
30
23 and
plus
14
17.
would be 84. And then if I add the damage from the first shot,
109.
95 plus 14. 109, yeah.
Wait,
Mm.
you were
I got a
not kidding
calculator. I
me.
can't do that math.
I
You were
love
not
sneak
kidding
attack
me.
so much.
You were not kidding when you said pierce the hell out of her.
I love sneak attack. I love
rogues,
putting on a sneak
man.
attack. Oh my
Rogues
god.
are dangerous
You
as
also-
fuck if you let them
also
sneak
rolled-
attack.
You rolled ridiculously well for that last sneak attack as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rogues, man.
Oh, I think that's my best damage ever. I gotta write that down. Let's say
Take a screenshot. Take a picture. It'll last longer.
620, 2025, crit,
I don't
109
think-
damage.
I do not think we're gonna have to worry about trying to balance that out with other type of damage. Oh shit, we're gonna have to try it. How are we gonna?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it next time.
I was granted permission to kill.
You know, I'm not.
Just
You know, in retrospect, I'm not gonna use catapult now to add more force damage.
just see.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
No,
That's
you're
fine.
fine. You're
Don't be.
fine.
We
Don't
were getting
be.
our ass handed to us the first part of this fight. Do not be.
Now the tides are turning in our favor.
As Catilla takes her shot, one bullet hits Sophia in the shoulder straight through, almost shattering out. You see the skin, the shoulder burst open into like this crystal-like material, and another shot hits and cracks one of the pearls on Sophia's adornment above her. Yeah, 109 points of damage. Ridiculous. She's not
'Cause-
looking too good.
Castilla looks shocked that she actually hit that well. And then looks at the gun in her hand, absolutely pointing it towards her face. Gun safety.
Ah,
What's in that?
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, is that it, Emily?
Yeah, that's yeah, that's me.
Who's next?
That does 3d6. That's...
Is she too flying or floating? Just a question.
She's the head is still floating, but Sophia's kind of like slumped over, floating above the head.
And we haven't seen them. Well, the head has no legs, but we haven't seen her walk at any point. Whenever they've moved, they've been floating around.
She floats on top of the head, and the head floats like flies, and the head flies forward. She moves with it, almost like when you're in a car moving. It's just they're together in motion.
Okay. Can I try to peek around the pillar so I can see her?
Mm-hmm.
And I've never used it because there's never been a need to. But I'm also prepared to get people out of the air. Can I peek around the corner and just get like a visual? And I want to cast Earthbind
Okay.
on her. So she needs to make me. God, I haven't used this spell before. What is it? She's quite big, so it might work, might not work, but you never know. A strength saving throw, please. And thank you.
She just automatically fails that.
Oh, does she fail saving throws too?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, then she fails.
Included
so-
with the effect that the shatter did, I would just say she just automatically fails the saving throws.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
They're
so
on top of each other. Okay.
Well,
Um,
yeah, technically the end of her turn has not applied yet because it hasn't even been her turn. So
her
Yeah.
flying speed is reduced to 0 for the duration of the spell. Its concentration
She's not massively airborne, I presume, so that damage that doesn't matter. But if she is
No.
high up, she reaches the ground safely. If it matters.
She's being held down by vines or whatever visual you want to apply to that.
Yeah, I think it's probably very earthy. It feels like out of the ground almost, like vines sort of shoot out of the ground, but they're like spectral, and they grasp the wings and pull them down. Like if you were like stretching someone's arms like down around their sides, that's what it's doing with the wings to pull it to the ground. And keeping them immobile. So she can move normally if she can walk, but if it requires flying, she can't move. And Cersei will. So I was saying there's a 5. She's gonna dip behind this pillar here, so she's still in the aura, but just not in the same spot. And Sarah will do another flame seed. Hopefully, no, she won't.
It
But
hits.
will. A 17.
Remember, everything hits.
Oh, of course it does.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You just roll twice with advantage to see if you crit. That's it.
Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. No, better roll it. 5. Where's the 5? Damage. And then someone else can go. I'm just gonna move her, Sarah. Where she is, because I don't want her to be there.
Victa is going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at 2nd level, which means that until Sophia is able to scrape, wash, basically remove it, whatever, she takes 4d4 acid damage.
Okay.
Or until either she removes the acid herself, or Victa's concentration falls, whichever happens first. And that is an artificer spell, so arcane firearm comes into effect. That is 19 acid damage total.
All right. Come on, Spis. Big damage.
Kick some ass.
It'll be, I'm sure it'll be so fun and helpful because this
That's gonna
has,
be great.
slashing. So move forward, and I roll with advantage just to see if I crit, right?
Yep, just to see if you crit.
Okay. Not on that one. No
That's totally fine, Spis.
Roll me a little disappointed.
Unifiedly, how do you guys want to do this?
Damn.
Avenger style, guys, where we all at once just bam.
It's like Endgame with Thanos. Just honestly, I'm down for that. Like, we just all fire at her and she just disintegrates.
This goes up and pokes Stabs her with the sword after.
This deserves to get the last hit.
Like she's already obviously like kind of down, but this kind of just goes up and like stabs her. It's like I helped.
Spis finalizes that last pearl break. Whack.
Stabs like a shard. She's like I helped.
Spis, you're doing amazing, sweetie.
That's what I want her to do. For the comp.
I can give the unified description if you guys can't think of anything currently.
If you want
Go
to,
great.
yeah.
Go off, Jesse.
Whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys want.
Avengers style.
Honestly, I like the descriptions you give.
Yeah.
Okay, so it starts off with Castilla taking her shots. First shot hits Sophia straight in the shoulder, bursting open her shoulder, leaving out this crystal-like material. The other shot hits the pearl above Sophia, giving it a crack, a large crack that surrounds around the entire pearl. As Sophia's kind of coming to and turns around, Cersei binds her down with the ethereal, natural energy coming from within the ground. Victor then throws the caustic brew on Sophia, doing damage and weakening the ether surrounding Sophia. As Spis runs in, jumps, blade downwards, hitting the pearl first, shattering it, coming down across Sophia's torso. And you see the light kind of begin to break apart, and the energy starts to leak out. And then a shatter. As the body hits the ground, it turns into black ichor, seeping down, leaving the body of younger Sophia on the ground. You're technically no longer in combat right now.
Is she breathing?
From your distance, you can't tell.
Well, Castilla's booking it to her either way.
All right, you run towards Sophia. Actually, give me a second here.
Bye-bye, scale. Oh no. No, it won't let me delete properly. Go away. There you go.
Okay. Same but different.
That was a very hectic fight.
That was fun. Guys, we fought a primal.
Yay.
We did it.
Yay.
Yay.
Fucking
We're
hell.
learning.
We fought a small child.
I thought a small
No,
child.
don't. Castilla will cry.
Merged with her mother's head.
Yeah, you know, decapitated head. Didn't you
As
do
you-
that as a child?
As you run over to Sophia, is it just Castilla or do you all run over?
I'm gonna run over.
Yeah, Victor's gonna stand back a bit at least.
You grab Sophia from the ground, Castilla, to check, and
Yes.
she seems like she has breath to her, but you do notice something different. There's a pearl, a large pearl, the size of the one that Sophia was holding in her primal form, would be about the size of a softball almost, embedded within her chest.
Oh. Castilla is gonna gently I sent the picture earlier to the others because of something, but if you know that cradling somebody who's dying hold, half in her lap, half held by Castilla, that pose, even though we don't know if she's dying yet. Just holding her. so she's not alone.
You go to hold her, but you feel burning in your hands.
Oh no.
Sophia lifts. The pearl glows, and the gems around emit more ether. You see her body reverting back into the primal state. She's changing again, turning into a primal once more.
We have to break the tail.
Cersei, you notice something.
Hmm?
Coming in from the entryway, you see Fenris.
Oh, did it work?
Did my call work?
As Fenris looks up, seeing Sophia turning back into this primal form, he wipes his face. You hear him say, "My eyes, they're burning."
Oh, oh God.
Sophia. Behind his eyes, you can see phasing in and out the same eyes that Castilla would have currently in.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not good, guys. That's not good. That's not good.
I think I know where Guck's been this entire time.
Is this his eyeballs that he's on? Eyeball time.
You hear
See,
him.
it's sparkly rainbow eyes, but no.
You hear him say, "Sophia, no." And a pulse. Two wings appear from behind Fenris. Only that's not just wings. An arm and another arm. A strange cloaked woman, a half torso, grabbing onto his shoulder. And a skeletal form wearing a cloak as well, holding onto his other shoulder. Their hands come together, and you see what's essentially both necrotic and radiant energy forming into a larger orb. Duck stands there, almost unable to move, unable to control what's happening. And as the orb gets let out, it hits Sophia in the chest, and a light emits. And as you look back from the blinding light, you find yourself in a room. Almost like a room you would place, not too unsimilar to a safe room, not a safe room, an insane asylum room. A bunch of pillows everywhere.
Oh.
Oh, a padded cell.
Padded cell. There you go.
Ow. Ow.
You hear right next to you, "Well done," as Rebecca is floating nearby you. It's not over yet, though. In the same position that Sophia was in, on the ground, you see what looks like it's Sophia, the younger form of Sophia, but about 40% of her body is pure crystal.
Oh God.
You hear another voice. It seems she has gone a little too far. This is the actual body of Sophia. The voice coming from a reverted, now older Anastasia.
How is she here?
Well, you're not done yet. If I'm to think correctly of what your role or your goal is here in this tower, Miss Ghost Girl, there's something else they're supposed to do, isn't there? And Rebecca, in confusion, looks at Anastasia. The Lycon had another vision. An individual amongst you who may have a chance to send her Aether back within the realm. It is perhaps the only solution. Besides, and Rebecca pulls out the white aetherite. Well, besides this, you've proven yourself right to his vision so far, so I'd like to hope he's not incorrect. Anastasia looks back at the rest of you. Well,
You think you can do it, Spis?
And Spis is gonna go up and kneel by Sophia and kind of like cup her face in her hands. And just try and think about how, like what she did with Leo and how she just wanted him to rest easy. And just wish that for Sophia. And try to pull on that.
as you do, the rest of the body crystallizes. And then the crystal slowly begins to dissolve into pure ether. And in your hands, you have this orb of pure ether that you send back down as you slam it into the ground. The room glows with a whitish, rainbowish coloration. And then it dims back down. On the ground, the only thing that's left is a pearl the size of a softball. Rebecca goes, "All right. It seems the Lycon's visions were all correct. Thank you." There's another object that's dropped. A small bracelet. Its design isn't very tribal, it's just strange. In fact, the design of it is almost like of wealth. gems onto it. And Rebecca grabs it. There is another motive to these rooms. These primals. The Lycon will explain to you. This one's mine. But the pearl was left for you. All of you, whoever wants to take it. It is part of the riches that were promised to you for your actions. And the only thing left from this Sophia.
Means we have to give it a go.
I can hold it for now. I get the feeling that it has other capabilities that would be easier learning with an identification spell.
Spis will like take it and pass it to Victor. Somebody more trusted with delicates. Please, take this.
Victa, as you grab it, it automatically lets you know what it's able to do.
Hell yeah.
The pearl is known as equilibrium. The pearl does not have to be attuned to, but it can only be wielded by one person at a time during combat. The pearl has two different effects. One that can only be activated once per round, and another one that is constant. And you should write this all down because I don't have this typed out. This is a homebrewed item.
Oh,
Repeat it again.
one more time.
You do
One more
not-
time, please.
The pearl is-
I'll paste what I wrote down in general just so you can double check.
Refer back.
There's a magic item. Magic item chat.
The pearl is known as equilibrium, and has two effects. It does not have to be attuned to, but it has to be wielded by one person at a time during combat. The effect you can use once per round is the amount of damage you take can be equalized into half its damage when activated, no matter how much you take during that round. But it has to be you have to be alive to use it, and it has to be activated after the damage is taken. So, for example, if 5 different monsters attack differently, and you decide to choose to use the pearl at the end of all 5 of those rounds, you equalize all that damage into half.
Ooh.
The consistent thing that the pearl's doing, whatever element is used on you, cannot be used on you a second time. It is nullified the second time it is done to you. And it only nullifies per element. So if lightning hits you, the next time lightning hits you, it does nothing to you. But if fire hits you the next time, you get damage, but then fire is nullified afterwards. And vice versa. It keeps changing to whatever the last thing hits you is. That hits
Right.
you is, yeah.
Okay. So if you got hit with lightning, but then next got hit with fire, say straight afterwards, fire would
Yeah.
be the thing that you're immune to the next time it hits you, not lightning. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, got it. Damn.
That'd be good for Spis, honestly.
That feels like a Spis thing.
Help negate some damage.
Not another magic item.
Well, you don't have to attune to it.
Yeah,
So-
and you can.
And you are the tank. And this
That
is
feels very
this is a-
Spissy.
damage. I mean,
I know. I'm just.
I mean,
dumb.
though to be
Bad
fair,
at balancing.
though to be,
It feels
be
like
fair,
either Spis or Castilla, because Victor and Cersei are not, hopefully not, taking the
Victor
brunt.
Victor did lose over half his health this combat.
Yeah, but
Castilla
Victor has
didn't
less
lose
hit
much.
points, though. I'm just saying that because we're magic users, in theory, we're supposed to be back away from the combat, whereas, like,
Theory is
Spis
against
is...
practice. Like,
Yes, but
If
Spis...
Bell does not want the object, I'd say give it to Victor.
I will also say, because it doesn't have to be attuned, but it has to be assigned to someone during combat. It doesn't necessarily have to go to one person.
We can pass it around, technically.
True. Throw it around like a baseball. Woo!
or more accurately, the most likely pass it to Rem and he can transport it.
Oh,
As
true,
opposed-
true.
As opposed to trusting our character's aim.
That works quite well, to be fair, then. Because if you're in a
Yes.
combat where, like, say, for argument's sake, say that you came up against, like, Spis's dad, for instance. Spis's dad probably just wants to attack Spis and doesn't really care about anyone else. So then you would put it on Spis. But then if you came up against, for argument's sake, someone who wanted to kill Castilla, then
Valentis.
they'd all be focusing fire on Castilla, and then you could be like, nope, Castilla has the orb now. That's quite helpful.
Yikes.
Football the orb.
And also, Castilla's aim was very good with that potion. Thank you, Owen.
Do you
I
trust
thought that was
Cersei
great.
with throwing this?
I'm
Absolutely
not throwing
not.
anything. I'm just flying over the combat.
She's
and
gonna
giving it to
hand
people.
it to Osera, and Osera's gonna firely teleport it. There you go.
Yeah.
Castilla was like 10 feet away from a gigantic target. If she missed, I'd be more impressed.
That is true.
Honestly, I will
she
say.
was
Still is a professional, guys.
Like, yes, you hate your potion, but
I
still.
did something, and I'm proud of it.
All right. Back to the campaign.
Sorry, Jesse. We're all a little too excited tonight.
So, Rebecca gets up. Please, we must leave the room. It will disappear pretty soon.
What about Anastasia?
We'll talk about this afterwards. I have a feeling and a theory.
So Anastasia's just here now.
Maybe. Let's go.
Sorry,
Get out
Anya's
of this
just
room.
here. Yeah, let's go.
Out of here.
As you leave the room, the door behind you disappears,
Oh, bye, Sophia.
and you make your way back into the main hallway. The Lycon looks over, and he looks at Rebecca, and she nods. Fantastic. So it was all right. It's all correct. Succeeded, and you're all here. And an extra.
You gained someone.
Whatever. It's. I'm sure you're fine. Wow. I'm not going to lie to you. I was 50-50 on it, but here we are.
We appreciate the somewhat confidence.
I'm not acclimated to visions, so I don't know how accurate they tend to be.
That is fair enough.
Anastasia walks forward. You. Who are you?
Oh God. Uh-oh.
I am known as the Lycon. I am the head caretaker of the tower. And Anastasia puts her hand to her mouth in thought. Ah, brother. Well, It seems I am stuck here until this tower is. Until I figure a way to release my ether back into the life stream. My essence, my soul is trapped within this tower. I'm still dead, which means I can't leave. And I'm stuck in a place which I have no idea. Mr. Lycon person. I apologize, but unfortunately, I am going to be a resident until further notice. Until I can figure out a resolution to expel myself from the tower back within the life essence of the realm. That's fine. That should be fine. I can't see how much trouble you can make.
Famous last words.
For the meantime, while I am here, I will assist in whatever necessary needs that are required. I don't want to freeload either. The rest of you, I'm sure you have things you need to do. And I'll be here when you come back to continue on your little side job, I guess. For now, my curiosity is taking the best of me. And Anastasia walks off, opening doors and seeing what's inside them.
Before she walks away, I wanna say anything to her. Can I just try? Is she corporeal? Can I see through her?
No, she's physical.
We can touch her? Maybe.
That's my thought. Can we?
You can attempt to.
I just like as she's having this conversation with the Lycon and kind of her attention is elsewhere. I just want to like druidcraft a little seed and flick it at her and see if it hits her.
Yeah, it lands on her robes.
Guys.
As it makes contact, Cersei immediately looks up, like she's like, "Oh shit, what's that? What was that?" I didn't. Just in case she noticed it, but
I definitely didn't do that.
it wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can Castilla have noticed that?
If Cersei wasn't being too careful about it.
I mean, I was trying to hide it from Anastasia. I don't know if I was necessarily trying to hide it from anyone else.
What's your passive perception, Castilla?
20.
Then you probably would have.
All right. So she wouldn't see it with the 20?
You probably would have noticed it.
Oh, I would have.
Yeah.
Castilla kind of notices, and there's like a half moment where she kind of starts to take a step forward and pauses, and then looks at Cersei and goes, "Do you think she's ever had a hug? I feel like I want to give her a hug. That's stupid. I know, but she... Ah! Anastasia!" Castilla's just going to yell it and march forward. And then, without even saying anything, is just going to wrap her arms around Anastasia. If possible.
You do. She turns around to face you, and you hug her. There's not a like immediate reaction.
You were physically able to touch right now. I'm giving you a damn hug because we didn't get to say goodbye. And yes, Castilla's yelling.
Fine.
Thank you. I'll let go now. And Castilla.
I
Very
will say,
satisfied.
it is a little sad that the first person to hug me is not my daughter, but it's
Okay.
Okay, that's just mean guilt tripping.
There's no
first of
need
all.
for that.
That's just mean. If she wants to hug you, she can choose to do so on her own time.
I hug Victor instead, just to make a point.
See? Her choice.
I'm not even specifically talking about now. I almost mean the entire time we've known each other.
Okay, well, I tried to hug you when you were dying, but it didn't work, okay? I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, I do.
Oh, it didn't work. You know that.
Well, see, she tried. There you go.
I
Bam,
tried.
done.
It failed.
Is it?
And I'm over it.
Question: do you have the ability to have physical sense? Like, did the sense of touch happen before, or no? Is this suddenly like a new whole sensory experience for you?
When I was a simulacrum, I still had touch. Yes, that was a thing.
Okay.
I just hadn't had it for a while because my ether was so dim. But I'm in full ether now, just trapped in here.
I don't know what to say to that, honestly.
It's
Castilla's gonna
fine.
kind of awkwardly shuffle back after realizing she just ran up and hugged her.
I will tell the rest of you, do
It was
not
bold.
get ahead of yourselves when it comes to thinking that perhaps there's a chance to get me back. I am still not alive, technically. My soul may be corporeal here, but it is because of the tower's effects, whatever it may be. The second this thing's resolved, I'm probably going to be sent back. Or unless I figure it out sooner rather than later.
You could go into a doll.
I'm fine.
Silly question. Is there anything, like a message you want us to pass along to anyone? Pearl, River, Guk? Maybe your dad, because he might be alive. I don't know. We're still questioning that.
No, I'm fine. If there was anyone, it probably would have been Pearl, but she knows a lot more than you think. Do you think the only person I ever contacted was Cersei?
And I'm right here.
Also, hypothetically, should your brother be going a bit off the deep end, any suggestions on that? Because I have a feeling we're going to run into him, and he's not very keen on us right now, and everything in general.
Guk was the seed of peace. Even if he was going to enact a way to bring upon the re-merging or the re-resurrection of our realm, the manner that he's going about it, if what you tell me is correct, it's not like him. I have a striking feeling that he's being influenced in some manner. Maybe not entirely mind control by any means, but influenced.
Maybe thoughts that aren't his own and he thinks are? Kind of like a passing thought of, oh, that's a good idea. Like, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Sorry, continue.
If I have any suggestion for you, I don't know whether or not conflict with my brother is an inevitability, but perhaps if he's being influenced, there is a hymn that you can reach in there. His sense of right.
Gotcha. And last question, I promise. If, he doesn't kind of kill us or end the world or anything, would you want to talk to him? Like, if we brought him back here, if he wanted to? I
Do
mean,
not bring Guk into this tower.
yes, ma'am. Like, still just looks away.
That was a quick response.
Look. First off, he doesn't even know I'm dead. Second off, I don't think Fenris even knows that I'm a simulacrum. And he's technically, while I have fond memories of Fenris, in the reality of it all, Fenris is not my brother.
Right.
Well, I am not his sister. I don't know. But
Yeah.
also,
I mean, blood is not necessarily the only defining factor. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
this tower seems to have its secrets, and there are things in this tower that are dangerous. And the last thing I would do is bring him here, especially when he's not in right of mind.
Right.
All right. Well, I am off. If I see you again, then I'll see you again. If not, you better come back because I don't want to be stuck here.
We'll see. That's before we die first. I'm kidding. We're not gonna die.
I guess I'll see you again regardless then.
Oh. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Are we just out of character? Are we just leaving her at the retirement home?
Kinda. We'll see ya. We'll, when we come back with Verse. Verse
holidays.
is also the tower, right?
Versus connections, yeah, to the tyrant.
Yeah. We'll come back with Verse.
We'll bring everyone but Guk here.
Everyone else
Guk
gets
can
an
be left
invite.
out.
Guk can wait outside.
He's holding everybody's bags as we go on the roller coaster.
I will say I am surprised no one has commented on the mentioning of Verse working with a lich, basically.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
When?
Victa.
When did we learn this? Recently?
I'm fairly certain I mentioned it when we learned he could teleport us on the ship.
You hear footsteps approach you.
Uh-oh.
The Lycon turns to you, Victor. Did you utter the name Verse?
Oh.
Yes, Verse. He was my mentor, and evidently recently learned a past servant of the tyrant, and by his own account, and the vast amount of trust I have in the man, is currently doing what he can to undo what he did under the tyrant's thumb, or whatever you would count that as.
I had no idea Master Verse was still alive.
Oh.
Lore.
If I will keep to my promise and let you out after this interaction. You are welcome to come back, please, to assist us with the rest of the rooms. If possible, Master Verse would be great help. He knows this tower more than I do. He was the right hand of the tyrant. I am in no ill position with Verse. Me and Verse held similar sentiments. While we regarded the tyrants as our master and someone we looked up to, we also were ashamed for the many acts we had to do under the tyrant's name, regardless of whether or not it was done for research purposes and for the ultimate goal of finding a way to revert primalization.
Alright, I will make note of that the next time I see him. After we deal with when he hopefully returns on the airship, as well as when we deal with everything that's going on in Stick Heist currently. Apologies to the rest of you for not mentioning it sooner. It came up. It was after the interaction with that large statue in the desert. It didn't have a point to come up at. And it didn't exactly feel like a reasonable point to bring up.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, everybody's got their secret stuff. Also, I don't even think I know what a lich is. So maybe that's why I didn't pay attention.
Well,
Or I was moping. I think I was moping, actually, when that happened.
Well, a lich itself, it's effectively a lich itself. It's a person who deliberately goes through the process of removing their soul from the body and putting it into another object, which ends up being there phylactery, and which removes them from and if they are able to feed other souls to their phylactery, because it of course requires souls, they can live however long they're able to fuel it.
Huh.
And
Damn.
that is what the tyrant evidently was. And Russ is also apparently roughly 80 years old. Apparently.
You hear the Lycon speak up. Right. Well, as promised, you're allowed to spend the night within the false layer of the tower. It's just a dusty old room. There's no stairs anywhere, but it is safe and it is within containment or under a roof. It would still be nighttime back where you're from. Rebecca has one last thing to tell you, and Rebecca walks up holding the bracelet in her hands. When you return, please come to my quarters. I would like to show you why we are so insistent on resolving these rooms and these primals. Until next we meet, friends. And the Lycon snaps his fingers, and the
Before
hall
Wait,
stretches.
hold on.
I had questions.
Wait! Oh,
Too late.
No!
And
I just
as the
wanted to
hallway
steal some
stretches,
magical items.
Can I get Pepper Jack?
Oh, yeah!
Does Victor have
slaps back together. You have everything with you.
Sick.
My boy. I need my son.
And poof, dust hits you in the face as you're in
No!
a dusty first floor room. Broken chairs and tables everywhere, almost like it's been abandoned. The door behind you leading outside of the tower.
Still just gonna yell, like,
Son of a bitch.
no, good. Oh. Okay, this is fine. We'll ask later. It's fine.
I just
Actually,
wanted
wait,
to
I
see
can
if he could give
describe.
us some magical items.
That would be cool. I was gonna ask about Rourke because why
I
was
mean-
his name in that book? He was in the book. He's
That's
been
true.
here, which means he's been in this realm.
You read my mind.
Meaning he's might be running around, and if he's involved in that cult shit with Sophia, and then like I don't know anything else, but Anastasia didn't seem to like hint that he wasn't here when I asked, so it's kind of like okay, we gotta figure that out now. Your grandpa might be here.
I
Cersei.
I know. I'm quite excited about the concept of him personally.
Before we worry about all that, can we go to bed? It has been too long. since we last rested.
Loki feels like it's been a month.
True. I do just want to do like one thing before I go to bed, though. If it's permitted.
Yes.
Presumably we're safe, right? Because he said we were safe in this tower, but are we doing watches at all? Okay, I trust the Lycon. He seems safe. He seems like a nice guy.
He's great.
Just almost immediately, as soon as I appear in this hall, Castilla did read my mind. I would like to scry on my grandfather.
Let's go! I was gonna ask.
I want to spy on this man and see what he's doing. How does the scry spell work again? I'm assuming he's way stronger than me, presumably, so it probably won't work. But let's find out.
But he may be like, wow, this is my grandchild giving me a phone call for once, finally.
What? That would be so funny. Okay. Would you say I have secondhand or first-hand knowledge of this person? Because I technically met the target in the dream, but does that count?
That counts.
Okay, so
That's great. Great for us.
that's a good bonus because it means that there's not a minus to my spell save. So that's great.
Grandpapa, it's me, Anastasia.
And I don't have a likeness or a picture, possession or a garment, or no, you don't have a body. Oh, okay,
So it is just a flat roll for everyone involved.
he needs to roll, unless he just boots me on his head, which is completely fair.
Get loved, Grandpa. Your
Oh my
grandchildren
God,
are trying
where
to
is
find
it?
you.
Wisdom. It's a wisdom saving throw. I need to remember that because the spell blocked for the text of that spell is so long.
I will say, what are the caveats to using that spell?
The spell itself is anywhere as long as they are on this plane of existence.
So, you would not find a connection
No.
because there is no person with that name in the same plane of existence as you.
Not even the likeness, because I think about the person itself. It's not necessarily connected to the name. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Not
Okay.
even the likeness, no.
Okay.
Damn.
Shit.
He had plastic surgery.
I keep on. Was the tyrant was a this universe thing, right?
Yeah. As far as you know.
So how is he?
And Toru was a Asclepia universe thing.
Yes.
And Toru did not die to the tyrant. He died to a different spellcaster.
No, he died to what perhaps could have been. Well, you wouldn't know, but it's my indications that I was giving to you was that he died in combat with the tyrant. That was the time that the tyrant disappeared, and so did Toru. Toru had you were given indication that Toru did get dropped into this realm after the end of the other realm as well. So he's been here for a little bit. And the reason why you know that is because he met Verse.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was just a combination of like several different things like in my head, like not connecting. So like
yes, the real Toru has been here. He died during combat with the tyrant, and that's when the tyrant disappeared.
In it. Okay. Well, if permitted, because the scrying orb seems to have a bit more power to it, because we scryed on the Feywild, which the scrying spell doesn't normally permit, but the orb allowed it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be
So
fair, when we did scry, if I remember correctly, we were directly next to a portal to the Feywild, so like
I've done it 3 times to the Fey through the orb.
never mind then.
Because I'm nosy and want to stare at my parents.
though.
The orb's got
Obviously.
weird properties to it.
If we have the ability, obviously, if we need it to 100% scry on someone else, perfectly fine. But if not, could I scry
Can I
my
ask-
granddad?
Is it currently midnight?
It would be whatever time it is that you enter the tower. Time did not move at all.
Okay,
It
so
would
it's not
be-
midnight. At
Yeah, it's
midnight, yes. We used the scrying already.
I'm sold on that idea.
But
I'm
yes.
just nosy as hell. I just want to know. What is he doing?
Why was he in that book? That was his name.
Are you alive?
Maybe he died after signing into the book.
Or
Mhm.
he's wandering another plane. Maybe he's in the Feywild, looking for his children.
We can really fast. We can skip to, let's say, midnight happens, and if you guys want to do anything before that, when we come back, we'll do it. But at midnight, Cersei would have used it anyways. The orb's being used. You're trying to scry for,
Tamalon.
that's his last name.
Fafa.
Rorik.
Rorik Tamalon.
Or Tamalon.
Is
Pay
everyone
attention.
staying awake with Cersei, or is this something you do, Cersei? You wake up by yourself in the middle of the night to do?
I don't think
Still-
so.
Victor's
Costello, Costello would like to be woken up because she's
Yeah.
nosy now.
I think anybody who wants to be woken up, she would wake up to witness whatever's about to happen. She's not like precious about it. She's just nosy.
Costello would like to be woken up with a very sleepy Pepperjack.
Spis is begrudgingly woken up of curiosity.
We're all nosy. We are so nosy.
We all just want to know.
We should
If
not
y'all-
be politicians.
You're all curious. You all want to see. You do what you need to do in order to see the scry, and you grab onto Cersei as she uses the scry orb to see. And for a second, there's resistance.
Let us in. Let us in.
This is not the kind of music I want for this.
Grandpapa, what are you doing? Being evil.
Grandpa, don't be evil. Don't be homophobic dogging right now.
I'm being evil.
He's doing gay things. That's why he doesn't want us to know.
He's
Oh my god,
doing
he's on
shade.
Grinder.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna send this again.
He's reading the same book that Valentis had.
Oh my god. That's the Grinder in this universe, isn't it?
It's the
Yes, spray of the sea, smut
it's the
butt.
gateway drug for just becoming gay.
Oh my
Um,
god, guys. So we've all read it, yeah? Even Victa for the first paragraph to go, yeah, Mace.
Your vision black. There's some resistance as you phase in. You hear ticks everywhere of clocks.
Oh,
The room is dark. It is lowly lit by these crystals placed embedded onto the walls. And you see a robed individual walk forward, their entire body covered, holding a large staff. A breath. Time is what I have. And yet still I cannot figure it out. He places his hand on what you now see to be a large gem, huge, jutting out from the ground. In it, you see a dark silhouette. I will figure it out one way or another.
Grandmother.
That I promise.
Oh.
And your vision draws back into your body.
Did I have time to do something before I got pulled back out? Or is it
What?
just like I was forced out?
What are you trying to do?
I've never tried it before because I don't know if it makes sense. It makes sense in my head, but I don't know if it makes sense out loud when I say it. The ability telepathic just says someone I can see, and the scry orb kind of sits close to someone within 60 feet, and the scry orb appears within 60 feet of someone. So I don't know if that would count as seeing them within 60 feet. Did I try and telepathically talk?
You're stretching rules here, but
I
I'll tell
know.
you, I'll tell you what. Do you have any motes left?
I mean, if it's midnight, I would. But if it's not midnight, well, I guess it can't not be midnight if I'm scrying.
You can go ahead and use a mote, and I would
Oh
like
my
you to
God,
roll
Abby.
me a wisdom,
What?
just a raw wisdom check.
I
Nat
Or
20.
I
I'm
believe I changed it to just a
manifesting.
d20. Just roll a d20.
Manifesting. Manifesting.
I'm sorry for being so annoying.
Listen, we are all so curious about this family, and we're all nosy. So, be nosy.
Oh god. Just a d20, sorry. I was
Just a d20 flat.
being annoying. 17?
17.
Ooh.
You have a split second where you connect. You have a small amount, you can say, before you're pulled back from the scry.
Crap, I didn't think this through.
Go, Abby. Go, Abby.
I kind of thought you were just gonna say no.
Boy, it's me, the PS5 in your brain.
Okay.
Your car's extended warranty.
Hi, Grandpa.
Oh god. We do have cards now. I'm gonna say, as I feel like a temporary click, I guess, in my brain of like, you've connected to someone's brain. I just am gonna say very quickly and speedily, as she tends to do, hey, please don't freak out. My name's Cersei, and I may or may not be your granddaughter, but I don't know how long this connection's gonna last, so have fun, okay? Yeah.
Have fun. Okay, bye.
You see
It
his
may not
head
be bye,
turn,
I guess.
and he looks towards the direction of your scry. And he just stands there. And you're pulled back from your vision. And that's where the session's gonna end for today.
He's just like,
Good lord.
You guys
This is gonna be bad.
level up.
Oh my god. Oh, when was our
We-
last level up? Hold on.
We did it, guys.
The end of Eden, I think.
Our
We
last level
survived.
up was, I think, February 29th.
Yes.
Been a hot minute.
Yeah, this feels
We-
like a reasonable time frame for.
Yeah.
I did speed you guys up to level 10 like at times I leveled you up frequently, and then I was just like, I gotta start slowing it down a little bit.
They're too
it.
powerful.
Guys, I get to learn another spell.
Yes.
Let's go.
Time to weigh the options of leveling artificer or wizard.
I get
Hey.
an ability score improvement. I'm gonna put it.
Ooh,
Yo. I
Shit,
swear to
I get an
God.
extra d6 in my sneak attack, and I get what's called reliable action.
Nice.
Reliable talent.
Is
You
that-
have refined your chosen skills and they approach perfection. Whenever you make an ability check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a d20 roll of a 9 or lower as a 10.
Nice.
Fuck yeah! Oh
Guys,
my god. Oh my god.
We can
guys.
transport via plants. We can transport across
Oh.
planes. No,
God
planes,
bless.
One plane, whatever plane
God
we're in.
bless. Oh,
As long as I've seen a tree that is in that area, we can teleport to it.
That's
It
gonna
won't
make,
let
s-
me
that's
roll.
gonna make, that is gonna make this shit so much easier.
it is not letting me roll for HP. I rolled a 1.
I think we
Just-
we
do we
reroll
reroll?
ones.
Once?
Yeah.
Yeah, you reroll ones. There is no ones. You reroll it again. There is no
I
ones.
got a second one. What
Oh
is
my
going
God.
on?
The universe wants you to have a 1.
You are just okay. No, you are just rolling a 1. You are rolling a 1d1.
Okay,
It shouldn't
You
do
are
that.
it's not
though.
letting me. I think it's 1d8 is my option. It won't even let me do that. All right, we're just gonna roll
you
d8.
are- yeah, it's because you're rolling 1
5.
undefined.
Okay, I was about to say. I was getting concerned.
The most unpopular thing
Reliable
possible.
talent. Whenever you
Just
make a
1d1.
find your chosen skills, whenever you make an ability check that lets you act.
It's more consistent than a coin. It's a fucking toothpick.
Okay, so now I get to go pick some spells. A spell.
A spell.
A spell. A spell's better than no spell. I don't get another slot, but I get another spell. Where's my spell list? Arcane Trickster.
I need to decide if
I
I want to take a
know.
feat or if I want to increase ability
I
score.
can get. Oh my god, I can get Dunamancy spells. Holy shit. No, I'm not gonna play Rosie again. Dunamancy though.
Oh my gosh, I could increase my wisdom.
Do it! I have Hideous Laughter.
No, with my
Do I get another first? Everyone vote for me because I don't. Ignore that. I only get. I won't get a third spell slot, a level 3 for a while, so I can get either a first or a second. Which one do I go for? I have 4 in each one right now. Hold person.
I always think first levels are useful because you can upcast them
Silvery
if you need
barbs,
to.
Sleep. I have sleep. Charm person. No. Color spray. The problem is I don't have any like the arcane trickster. It's all very story based versus combat,
Hmm.
and it's like I could get disguise self, which I already have. Charm person, which Castilla is not that type. Color spray, which I have. Sleep. It's very. Can I get a cantrip? Is that allowed?
I don't think so.
No.
Guys, I made it over 100 hit points.
Yay!
I think I'm gonna go for artificer purely for the main reason of being able to infuse be able to get more infusions and infuse more items. I mean,
Shadowblade.
Shadowblade is cool in Baldur's Gate. I'm not entirely sure how it works in any other
Together,
game.
threads of shadow create a sort of solidified gloom in your hand. 2d8 psychic damage and has throwing properties. But still has a gun. And a knife. Okay. Ooh.
Consider throwing.
You place an illusion on a creature, object you touch, so divination spells reveal false information about it. Target can be. That's interesting. I can give somebody 2 things, one of which is false aura. You change the way a target appears to spells and magical effects, such as detect magic that detects magical auras. You can make a non-magical object appear magical and a magical object appear non-magical, or change it so it is a different class.
Damn.
And this is in the same spell. Mask. You can change the target's the way the target appears to spells and magical effects that text creature types, such as divine sense, such as such. That would be interesting for us.
Mm.
Because then you guys could potentially sneak in without getting caught somewhere. Or I could do a thing that's called Fizban's Treasury of Dragons, which is Fey and Draconic magic. Which I get smell of apple pie, bouquet of flowers. Oh, it's wild magic. But 4 of them. I'll pass on that.
You know, like wild magic, but it's so fun.
No, that's your stick. I don't want to take it. My other idea is called Gift of Gab. When you cast this spell, you skillfully reshape the memories of listeners in your immediate area, so that each creature of your choice within 5 feet of you forgets everything you said within the last 6 seconds.
That's really fun.
That's
Those creatures
funny.
then remember you actually said the word you speak as the verbal component of the spell.
Sounds pretty fun.
So do I go with the change our magical effects or change your memory, folks?
I'd say magical effects, because Castilla has also been against memory alterations in the past.
Yeah,
Like,
which I agree. I feel like she'd do it if it was like the Aenes, like if she was just like, "Oh, we weren't here."
You didn't.
It's
But,
not the droids
yeah.
you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, I'll go with the aura then. Because that will be very helpful in the future. Like, let's say we need to get Victa inside somewhere, but the Aenes would obviously detect our souls. Boom, done. You are the most non-magical lizard in the world.
a literal gecko.
How long does it last? 24 hours! Yo! I think I can stack it too.
Damn.
Because it doesn't say it's concentration. Meaning, I have 3 slots. If we need 3 people to get in, boom. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I'm doing that.
Hey, I'm gonna hop to bed quickly just to jump in because I have to go to work tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
But
Thanks for
yeah,
being
so-
silly with us.
And, yeah, if you get anything cool, post it in our Discord so I can see what cool stuff you have if you want to share it. Anyway,
Aye, aye.
thank you for session, Jesse. It was really cool. and
Thank
I'm really
you,
glad we didn't
Jesse.
die.
Thank you.
The swords.
Good night.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Adios. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.